Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come into the room, come into the room. We're here for a very, very special training tonight. We're doing a night session, y'all. We've been doing mornings every day for a while now. We're jumping in to do a night session. I'm excited that y'all have joined me. Y'all are in the room. Wow, over 100 people into the room in the first 5-6 seconds. That thing is scaling up. What's going on? Good to see y'all. Right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. When y'all comment, this is what I need you to do. When you comment, right below where you comment at, there's an option. It's a drop down. On default, it's normally on all panelists. I need you to hit the drop down and change that to all panelists and attendees so everybody can see your comments. So y'all don't think I'm playing. This is not recorded. You know, be a lot of automated webinars and such. You know, I'm here in real life. I see Stevie in the chat. Stevie got to do all panelists and attendees. What's up, Joy? Joy Pittman, Mastermind fam in the chat. Stephanie in the chat. Darlene in there. Vanita, Tara, Natalie, Dion, Lisa, Sharon, Linda, Mastermind fam. Connie, good to see you. Francis, I think I saw Francis scroll by. Ashley. Chris, what's up, Chris? Man, this chat is booming. That's why I need y'all to do it. Because if I would be like, I can't see it, it's going too fast. Y'all would be like, man, this dude playing. This dude ain't serious. He's doing that stuff that Lamar does. Which one? I was reading the chat. Was it Chris or somebody else, right? Somebody was like, yeah, you know, I was watching this thing. He's just doing that stuff Lamar does. Talk about that stuff Lamar be talking about. I love it. All right, 200 people in the room in the first 15, 20 seconds. We averaging 100 people every 10 seconds, right? So glad to see y'all, man. Keep coming in the room. We're about to get started in just a second. I want to make sure I got everything set up here. Hey, if y'all can see me and hear me okay, do me a favor and type yes in the chat. If you can see me and hear me, type yes, but make sure you got all panelists and attendees down. Yes, yes. Oh, I love it, man. We are real time. Y'all know we be on Facebook. I'd be like, you know, 10, 15 seconds ahead of y'all. So it'd be off a little bit, but we are real time right now. Hey, if you got friends, colleagues, family, biz bets, whoever need to be here, make sure you get them in the room. Make sure you send them the information, send them the link, whatever they need to do to get in and get going with what we're about to teach. Because we got a lot that we're about to cover in not a lot of time about how to get a consistent revenue. So a lot of y'all, how many of y'all were part of the 7-day more sales challenge? Because some people here that weren't part of it. How many of y'all participated in the 7-day more sales challenge? Devin, you type me down to the chat. All right. Ooh, this is live tonight. Joy, you see how this thing moving in the chat tonight? I can get pumped off of this. We can move a little faster too, because I always got to ask y'all a question. I got to wait 10, 15 seconds for it to happen. But what I'm going to do is I'm still, let me do this, right? Because I want to make sure that we get as many people to see this as possible. Give me 1 second, fam, and then we are going to kick this off and get started. Let me see. I want to share in the group. This is good, right? I want you, while we're doing this, in the chat, type in, what was your biggest takeaway from the 7-day more sales challenge? What is your biggest takeaway from the 7-day more sales challenge? Put that down into the chat and let me know what your biggest takeaway was from the 7-day more sales challenge, right? I want to see what that was real quick to make sure we are good. Somebody say all of it. 4-day sale, email templates, Propel, right? I know that's right. What's up, Mo? Mo said, look, Mo, you did not get your extra 20 days. You were trying to add to it, but I told you I got you with the bonus, right? You know the bonus is going to be fire. Glad you could make it. Georgia said just to do it, right? Natasha said, why does Success Kit gone? Everything is gone. The Success Kit is part of, like, the stuff in the Success Kit is part of Propel, is part of our program. Like I told y'all, like, hey, we got stuff, this is normally stuff we teach on. Y'all thought it was gonna be some fluff. We're just giving y'all real stuff. I said Success Kit is stuff that we actually give our clients. Y'all was like, man, it's gonna be some ebooks. Y'all was gonna be some ebooks in that joint. Now I was like real tools and templates that people pay a lot of money for, right? We want to give y'all, so when everything came down, because we wanted to be honest and truthful to the people that we had told during the week that, hey, this is what it is, so that we can make sure they you know, people been staying up all night, pulling all night is getting it, so we ain't want to be sending the thing and they be like, man, I did that for nothing. You was lying, you was playing. And then the other thing is, like I said, we got clients, people pay for that access every month, so it's cool. We can just give y'all a taste of what it's like for a week, but we can't just like extend it forever. At some point, I'm sure they're gonna be like, hey, you know, we could do, at least we got to, oh, at least their big takeaway is to quit duplicating free folk. I thought she said to me, like, Lamar, you got to quit duplicating free folk. Don't worry about extending that thing. My bad. Greetings and all. What's up, Belinda? Good to see you. Carolyn said the calendar was exclusive. Great head start. Narissa, I appreciate you too. Since she was up all night. Danielle said I was up to 4 a.m. this morning rewatching the 7 videos before they were snatched. Thank you for getting it. I hope it was worth it to you. The irresistible deal framework. Right, Veronica. Good. So that's some good stuff. So y'all are excited. Y'all are all the way in it. Oh, let me do this one thing and then we are ready to go. Let me see. Hey, while I'm doing this, y'all, this is what I need. Whenever we come, I always like to ask, like, who we got in the room. So do me a favor, drop your name and where you're from down in the chat. Make sure you have all panelists and attendees. People can join. All panelists and attendees so that everybody can see it. All right, my thing is going off. I see there's a lot of people coming up in there. All right. So let me see who we got. We got a lot going in the room. I see, is that Hayward, California, Brooklyn, Upper Marlboro, Decula, Jill from DC, St. Louis, Alexis in St. Louis, Tracy from New Orleans, John from Kansas, living in Vietnam right now. I think I saw you. Were you in the group? I saw somebody mention in the group something about, sending something to Vietnam. Vanita in Dallas. I see Waldorf in the house. We used to live in Waldorf back in the day. Duval County in the house. Right? Was that? Oh, that's Chris. I should know you down there, right? See you and Nina friends. Should know you was down there. All right. Bloomfield, Illinois, Swanee, Georgia, North Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Houston, Miami, Houston, Chi-Town, New Brunswick, H-Town, Atlanta, Michigan, Orange, New Jersey, Houston, Roosevelt, New York, Greenville, North Carolina, Maricopa, Arizona, Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Emily said Waldorf is in China. That's funny. Dallas, Brooklyn, Jersey, Kentucky. Y'all, literally everybody's represented on this training night to make sure y'all get what you need to get. I love seeing that. So without further ado, we're going to jump into today's training and make sure we are good. Today, we're talking about how to create consistent business sales 12 months a year without a huge team or an ad budget, right? How to create consistent business sales 12 months a year without a huge team or an ad budget. Let me know if y'all can see my screen all right. Can y'all see the screen all right? Is some of it cut off? Let me know a little bit. I want to make sure we are good to go. Yes, we can. Somebody says cut off. It's a little cut off. We good. All right. So this is what I'll do, right? If it's, I tell you what, we'll do one thing. We won't let these, tech issues ain't going to stop us. I got something for that. We can do this then. We'll do it like this. I'll cut that out. All right, I'm sharing it out again. Y'all let me know now. How about now? Can you see the whole thing now? If you can see the whole thing, type yes down to the chat. I want to make sure we good. I got some fire for y'all in this deck. I want to make sure we are straight as we roll. All right. Everybody can see that. All right, I got a replay going. All right. Can't let tech issues mess with us. All right, here we go. All right, so we good. Everybody can see it. All right. So today, like I said, we're talking about how to create consistent business sales 12 months a year without a huge team or an ad budget, right? I want to repeat myself. Without a huge team or an ad budget. How many of y'all are looking for ways, right? You're like, man, like how can I figure this out? Because I hear Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Google ads, all this stuff, but I just don't have the money to invest in that right now. Or maybe you've invested in it and you haven't been successful with it right now. If that's you, type me, right? I see a lot of me's in the chat already, right? So this we want to talk about tonight, because I know we have a lot of high 6, 7, 8-figure businesses in the TSP community, but we also got some that are starting off, trying to figure out how to turn that side hustle to a main hustle, trying to figure out how to consistently make revenue so that they can leave the 9-to-5, so that they can start to build a legacy, so they can start to build a real business. And that's what we want to talk about tonight. And I know some of you, how many of you are working alone? You don't have a team. Or even if you got a team, you might have a little help. You know what I'm saying? No, like you don't have a team. You don't have other people that consistently show up in your business to actually do duties and job functions in the actual business. The majority of the business falls on you. Is that you? Type me down into the chat. I want to know who we got in the room right now. I see a lot of me. All right. There's a lot of me's in there. All right. So I want to let you know you are in the right place as well. You are in the right place as well. So this is what I want to talk about. Let me make sure I can get that. Cool. We got 4 rules. So whenever we come to speak or we come to give a presentation, there are 4 rules that I want to talk about. And rule number 1 is that whenever we come, we have to be interactive, right? We got to be what? We got to be interactive. That means all night I'm going to be asking you guys questions. I'm going to be coming to you. I'm going to be saying, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I need you to respond in the actual chat as we're doing this so that we can have some fun. We can move through the content. And I want to make sure y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. So if we can be interactive, do me a favor and type yes, Lamar, down into the chat right now. I want to make sure we are good. All right. Yes. Ooh, I love it. We real time and I can see all that stuff coming through. All right. Perfect. All right. The second thing is that whenever we come, right, whenever I talk, I like to keep it real. Some of y'all call it keeping it 100. So as I go through this training, can I keep it real? Can I talk about some of the highs we've had in business? Can I talk about some of the lows we've had in business so that you don't make some of the same mistakes we made and you can have success faster? If I can keep it real, type 100, or if you funky with it, type 100 in the chat for me right now. I want to make sure we are good to go. All right, I see a bunch of 100s. I love it when the emoji 100 come across. All right, the next thing is that whenever I come, if you've seen any of my trainings, you know I like to have fun. So just because we're talking about money in serious situations doesn't mean we have to be stuffy. So if I can have fun, do me a favor, type yes, Lamar. If I can have fun. If I can have fun, I'm asking you, can I have fun? If I can have fun, type yes, Lamar, down to the chat. All right, I see it. See, y'all, we got to be interactive. Y'all see the, and let me ask you this. Is the chat on fire tonight or is the chat on fire, right? Somebody let me know if the chat is on fire or is it just me? This is what I need, right? Somebody said it's lit. This is what I need. All right. And the last thing is know that whenever I come, my 4th rule is that I come to serve. So know that me being here right now, everything I'm doing is all about you. And it's about serving you and giving you everything you need so that you can finally build consistent, I'm gonna say it one more time, consistent revenue in your actual business. All right. Now let me try to, I'm trying to get my screen right one more time, y'all. It's acting a little funny. I can do it without if I have to, but I just want to make sure. All right, cool. So we're going to move a little bit. If the screen start getting clipped off and stuff like that, we'll work through it and I'll just resize and do some stuff. Well, today what we're talking about, right, is this piece around sales. And what I want to do for everybody that sticks around to the end of this training, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you a totally free gift called Perceived Value Tactics. Sales, pricing, offers, like how do you get the actual pricing together? How do you do one of those amazing offers I talked about without losing all of your profit, without, cutting to a bargain basement price, and then you don't make any money at the end of the day? A lot of it deals with perceived value. And I have a list of perceived value tactics you can use. These are real life examples of things that you see and you participate in and day out without you even knowing sometimes that this was actually happening. So who wants to get a copy of Perceived Value Tactics? If that's you, drop a comment down below. I just want to know. And if that is you, this is what I'm going to do. Like I said, everybody sticks around to the end. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I see a lot of me's coming in. Awesome. If everybody sticks around to the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link to it just so you can download it. So you don't have to wait till later. You ain't got to, email me later, wait for an email. Everybody's sticking around to the end. Right before we go to Q&A, I'll give you a link. It's my way of saying thank you for investing the time for yourself, for your business, for your family tonight on this training as we get it moving. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, I want to ask you guys a question. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a business, right, that was not just surviving, but actually thriving? Because some of y'all have businesses that are at survival state or even a little bit behind survival state where you scratching and clawing. Somebody let me know if I'm telling the truth out there, right? If that's you, I see some me's coming in the chat, some yes, absolutely. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to not struggle and to have money set aside every month in your business for you? Have you ever wondered what it would be like for your business to actually pay you money? Let me know, right? Because can somebody let me know in the chat if you ever wondered what it would be like for your business to pay you money? I mean, for you to get a check, just like you get a check when you work for somebody else. Because a lot of us are, look, man, a lot of us are working and the business ain't paying us. A lot of us leave working for somebody else and we find out it's harder to work for ourselves because now we were spending 40 hours with them, you spending 80 hours on yourself, and you might not even make the same amount of money you made with them. Has anybody ever been like, man, what is, somebody said, OMG, did that hit home? Let me know if that's hitting home for you. So we got to be able to ask this, right? And guess what? If you ever one of those things, you're in the right space tonight. So let me do this. All right, cool. So this is what I promise. I promise by the end of this, you're going to have a strategy. I'm going to go step by step by step on how you can make consistent sales revenue in your business. Like I said, even without spending money on ads, I'm a big fan of ads, but I know some of y'all may not be there yet. So without spending money on ads or without having a team, I'm going to show you how to get to it. That's what I promised by the end of that. And I'm going to make sure you are good. You have what you actually need. Now, the question I have for you is, do you need CPR in your business? And y'all know, if you've been watching the training all week, we just wrapped up our 7-day more sales challenge. When we talk about CPR, we're talking about 3 things: consistent, predictable revenue, right? I want to say that one more time. We're talking about consistent, predictable revenue. And when we talk about consistent, predictable revenue, it gives you the ability to, begin building a team. I saw Joy Pittman, right? Mastermind Family. Joy helps entrepreneurs build teams so they can scale their businesses. Guess what? When you have CPR, consistent, predictable revenue, then you can build a team, because you know you can pay folks on the 1st and 15th, twice a week, twice a month, whenever it's going to be. When you have CPR, then you can begin to invest in paid advertising. And you're not robbing Peter to pay Paul, but you can say, okay, this is my budget I have set aside in order for us to get in front of more eyeballs and make more money. When you have CPR, that's when you can leave your 9-to-5 job. Who wants to leave their 9-to-5 job out there? If that's you in the chat, drop a comment and let me know, right? I love it, man. The chat is on fire, right? When you got CPR, you can plan into your future. I mean, how many of y'all want to plan into the future and don't just want to live like week to week or month to month and not knowing like what your business can do, what your business can't do? Will your business be here? Will your business not be here? Does that sound familiar to anybody out there? Let me know, right? Drop a comment and let me know. So this we got to be able to do, right? Can you plan into the future? How many of you, like this, when you have CPR, you can begin to support yourself and your family? Let me come back with that one more time. Support yourself and your family. And I say the time is now, because if you won't do it now, when will you do it? How many of y'all been saying like, this is going to be the year for my business, but you've been saying that every single year and it still ain't been the year for your business? This is going to be the year we take off. This is going to be the year we scale. This is going to be the year I get help. This is going to be the year I stop using myself as a bottleneck. This is going to be the year I get a coach. This is going to be the year I run ads. Y'all said we could be real. I'm blaming this on y'all because y'all said we could be real. Can I step on a few toes, right? Can I step on a few toes? We sitting here, all right? Almost 400 of my friends intimately gathered. We having a real conversation. Somebody said, ouch, please do. There we go. I said that this year. So we got to be real. The time, if you won't do it now, just I want you to write down. And make sure you got a pad and pen. Normally I charge a lot of money to do a presentation like this one I'm about to do for y'all. Make sure you got a pad and pen. I want you to write down, if I won't do it now, when will I do it? And it is whatever you've been promising yourself you do for your business. The why, right? You're doing it for your kids, for your legacy, for your wealth, so you can travel, so you can take care of your parents, take care of your grandparents, take care of some health bills, crush your credit is overextended. You can fix your whatever you want to do the business for. If you won't do it now, when will you do it? All right, real quick. I didn't introduce myself. Y'all should know, but in case you don't, my name is Lamar Tyler. I'm the creator and founder of Traffic, Sales, and Profit, along with my wife, Ronnie. We also are the founders of Black and Married with Kids, the world's largest African-American marriage and parenting site, Generation One, the Search of Black Wealth, and a few other brands and a ton of other products, right? National speaker. We published 9 books, 7 full-length documentaries. We're on Ebony Power 100 list of the country's most influential African-Americans. Finalists of Black Enterprise Family Business of the Year. Finalists for Infusionsoft Small Business Icon. Winners of the 2 Comma Club Award from ClickFunnels. And most importantly, we've served over 51,000 customers in all 50 states and 43 countries across the world. So none of that I'm saying to brag, but letting you know, hey, this is real stuff that I live. Everything I'm about to give you in these next few minutes and these tips and these strategies I want you to use is stuff that we've actually done in our own business, right? We've been featured in a ton of press. We've worked with directly with many of America's largest brands. And we've sold a ton of stuff, right? This is a 6-figure pre-sale of one of our films, selling over $100,000 worth of product before you even release it. How many of you would like to do that? If you would like to do that, do me a favor, type yes in the chat. What's up? B Woods in the chat. How many of y'all would like to do that, right? Y'all can't hype me. I look down, y'all be saying stuff and hype me up. All right. We've done everything. We sold ebooks, audio books, online courses, membership sites, low ticket, high ticket, coaching, consulting, cruises. We've done all of it. This is a film screening, public playhouse in Cheverly, Maryland, right? Sold out 500 plus people, folding chairs down the aisle like church on each Sunday. Then we add an additional show the afternoon, got a few hundred more people in. This is one of our screenings of Still Standing Chicago. I love one of my favorite pictures because if you look closely, it's people sitting on the steps, y'all. People sitting on the steps. This is screening one of our movies, Still Standing. Anybody in Chicago in the house? Anybody from Chicago in the house? Drop a comment and let me know, right? This right here is the Ice Theaters, now Studio Movie Grill. Ice Theaters, South 87th, right? Chatham. Anybody know a little bit about Chatham? Anybody know about the South Side? See Chicago in the house. I'm sure none of y'all know about the South Side, though. We used to go to the South Side, right? South 87th down to Chatham to screen all the movies. Then last time we started rolling through, right? Tia said West Side, right? Actually, when we went down, the Ice Theaters, they had two of them left. They were screening, and I was on the South Side, and the other Ice Theaters on the West Side as well. They were screening. They were screening both of them. We was at both theaters, South Side and the West Side. We used to do our screenings down the South Side Theater. And then as we blew up, right, the bougie folks out in the suburbs, they're like, come out to the suburbs, come see us. So the last time we did screenings, we did Marcus Theaters, I want to say Orland Park. Is it a Marcus Theaters in Orland Park? Somebody let me know. Somebody from Chicago, drop into the chat, let me know if it's a Marcus Theaters. I want to say Orland Park. That's what I feel like. I feel like it was Orland. Or maybe not Orland Park, maybe just Orland. Yeah, Mazika said Orland. All right. So we've been out here in these streets a little bit, y'all. We've been doing a little bit. This is us, our BMWK marriage cruise. We do a theme every year. We've done 4 of these cruises, right? Get hundreds of couples to come every time. This one was our Harlem Nights party. This is TSP Live, our premier event. The first year we did it 47 people in 2016. Last year we grew it from 47 people to over 500 people, 504 to be exact. But what I want to tell you is that along the process of building this consistent revenue, I want to tell y'all how we build consistent revenue. Then I'm going to tell you the actual steps right inside of it. Let me know. Is that cool with y'all? Can I tell y'all, I want to tell you the real story, how we built in our own business. Because sometimes when we just give you the technical step 1, 2, 3, 4, you're like, yeah, that's cool, but I'm lost. How do I apply that to myself? So I'm kind of tell y'all how we did it. This is just the plan for the night. I'm going to tell you how we did it step by step. And then once I tell you how we did it step by step, then I'm actually going to give you the actual strategy for you to do it so that you can tie it all together. Is that cool? If that's cool, type a yes down to the chat. Carolyn said, yeah, tell a real story, Lamar. I see some yeses coming through. All right, cool. I see those going up. Michelle said, grew up on the South Side. Say what? All right, I see, tell us a story. Yes, please. All right. So along the way to building this thing, and I don't talk about this a lot because I don't dwell on it. It ain't that I'm trying to hide it, trying to pretend, but I don't dwell on it. But we had some major challenges along the actual way of growing this business and being able to scale and doing the things that I talk about doing and the things that we're trying to actually do. And as we did this, right, some of the challenges, and we initially started, our very first brand was Black and Married with Kids. And when we launched it, both Ronnie and myself, my wife, we both had very demanding jobs. Anybody with a demanding job, you got a demanding job, type me in the chat right now. I want to see who you are. We both had demanding jobs. We had 4 kids, all under the age of 12, right? 4 kids under the age of 12. We were at the time, we're living in Waldorf, Maryland. Emily, I don't want to hear you talking about that's China, right? We were living in Waldorf, Maryland. I was working at a TV station all the way at the top of Northwest DC. So as far in DC as you can go before you cross back into Maryland, right? And every day I had an hour and a half commute from home to work, hour and a half back from work to home, 3 hours total in the car every day. Anybody out there, right? Somebody said Waldorf past Wakanda. We are not going to do that tonight, y'all. Look me in the face. We are not going to do that to Waldorf tonight. But look, y'all playing too much already. So anybody know about that commute life, right? Anybody know about that commute life? Anybody know about hour in traffic, hour and a half each way? So hour and a half each way, I'd have to wake up. By the time I had to get out the house, because I had to leave by 6:15. It's one of the things if you leave at 6:15, you good. You leave at 6:30, you won't be an hour late. Anybody know what I'm talking about? People that don't live in them traffic areas are that's 15-minute difference. How can 15-minute difference make you a whole hour later? Right? I see a tell it, a yep, a yes, sure do, right? 5 minutes make a difference. Nashville traffic is getting crazy now. Everybody moving down there, right? Atlanta, yes, right? So speaking the truth. So 6:15, I'm having to run out the house, and I got to hit it. The kids are just waking up at that time. All I can do is hug them, kiss them real quick. They going to brush their teeth, wash their faces, right? That's it. I got a demanding day at job. I don't have to work. Demanding day at job. I don't have home. By the time I get home, it's already dinner time. Ronnie's had a crazy day, right, working. Then she got all 4 kids. She at home. It's already dinner time. When I walk in, sit at the table, right? We go from dinner time to bath time to bedtime. We can't start building that business until 9, 10 o'clock at night to 2, 3 in the morning. Does anybody out there know what I'm talking about? Does anybody out there ever live that? Is anybody out there living that right now? Right? If it is, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Type of yes. I see some yeses. A yes, sir. I did. Living it right now. Nightlife. Dualpreneur. Right, Tara. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what we had to do, right? It wasn't no trust fund. I didn't grow up in the family of entrepreneurs. I never saw entrepreneurship growing up, other than the stores I wanted to spend money with. So we were trying to figure this thing out, right, in the middle of the night. And as we did it, we ran into some struggles and some problems, right? And we were trying to figure out, like, how in the world do we build a business? And as we begin to build it, and even once we started to get fans and followers, we quickly realized that fans and followers don't equate to money. Anybody know what I'm talking about, right? You can have a Facebook group. That still don't mean you're going to make money. You can have a Facebook page, Twitter followers, Instagram followers. You can be the bee's knees on TikTok. And that still don't mean you're going to get to the paper, right? Does anybody know that? How many of you know you can set up your brick and mortar, your shop, your salon, your store? That still don't mean people going to come in. Somebody said, well, if you build it, they will come. Nah, not necessarily, right? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Nah, not necessarily, right? Somebody said friends are like crickets. So we had to figure that out. We had to figure out, like, what is the actual business model? What makes sense? Who are we talking to? Is anybody not even sure if the people you're talking to and trying to sell to are the right people that want to buy your stuff? Or how about some people out there, right? You may be in a place where you got the right people, but you're afraid you might have the wrong product. You're like, these people are cool. I know they would spend money, but they just ain't spending money with me. How many of y'all haven't even found other people yet? You're still trying to focus on your friends and family. You got a long road to go, right? You're still trying to focus on your friends and family. You're like, I don't even have people. I don't have traffic. I don't have what you're talking about. So, Tiffany said, I just passed out. Rock said, all of my Kool-Aid, right? Still looking. I need new people. So we had to get clear about that, right? It was not like, hey, we came out, we was making all this money. Now we came out, we struggled. Now we came out, we worked, like I said, 9, 10 o'clock to 2, 3 in the morning, trying to figure out what in the world we needed to do. And I'll never forget, right? One time I was at a conference and one of my mentors, right, Jermaine Griggs, right? We had talked online and he would say, hey, I'm here, let's connect after the session. So I went out in the hallway, I saw him down the hall. I walked down the hall, and as I walked down the hall to him, we brothers, right? We dapping up. What's up? What's up? We dapping up. He had a dude with him. Hey, this is my friend such and such. This Lamar, him and his wife. They run this amazing company, blackandmarriedwithkids.com. He said, man, they got over 100,000 people on their Facebook page. Now it's over 500,000. He said, they got over 100,000 people on their Facebook page. He said, Lamar, he looked at me and said, Lamar, you have to be making at least $1 for every person on that page. At that moment, I'm thinking, why is this dude in my business? Why did he put me on Front Street in front of his man? And I don't even remember what I said, but I know what I did not say was yes, because we sure weren't making $100,000. We wasn't making $50,000 with them. I don't even know if we was making 25, right? But right, he's like, you gotta be lazy. Hold up, but that's cool. He said at least, right? So his expectations was that was the bottom. I never even thought, like, look, right, I should have said, I never even really thought, because I'm thinking at the time, like, he's like, I should be making $1. He probably was thinking in his mind, you probably making 3 to 4 to 5, but you got to be at least $1. But at the time, I wasn't, because I didn't know how. And when we had to pull this thing together, and this is what we realized, our greatest investment. We said the first thing we had to do was invest in ourselves and invest in the business, right? We did this by buying trainings, attending workshops and conferences, hiring consultants and coaches, right? Basically, we had to do what, y'all? We had to get educated, right? Somebody type get educated down to the chat for me. If you realize that, like, you just don't have everything you need, every piece of information, every piece of knowledge, hey, maybe you're an expert in whatever it is you do, but that don't mean you're an expert in social media, or you're an expert in advertising, or you're an expert in email, or you're an expert in video. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? You're an expert in your finances, all of the things that it takes to be a successful business owner. So you bake great pies, that's awesome. But when you got into business, you realize that business is way more than making pies. You say, I want a landscaping business, right, man? I'm gonna cut these people's grass. I'm gonna hit the bushes. I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna be up in them beds, right? Taking care. I'm getting the weeds out. They're gonna be amazing. But then you realize building a business is more than that. So how do we do it? We had to get educated. And when we did, everything changed. I mean, this is me and Ronnie in Kankakee, Illinois, right? Illinois is heaven tonight. Kankakee, Illinois, we were doing a talk down there, right? We figured out, we connected with the right people, got the right information, everything changed. This is us speaking, like I said, Kankakee, Illinois. This is me on the panel at Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Conference, right? Had the blessing of speaking there 5 years straight. They said, normally we don't bring people back. Spoke 5 years straight. Then when they did an event with Bishop T.D. Jakes, was it last year, early this year, called SOAR, right? No, last year, called SOAR. They called me back for that, was able to actually, he spoke position number 1, first person. They put me right behind him to bring the house down. And I think I did. All right, Ebony Power 100, like I talked about, this is me and Ronnie speaking at the Infusionsoft conference, 4,000 people in the Phoenix Convention Center. This is us on the big island in Hawaii, right? And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is what we talk about. Somebody's like, man, what's the metric for the Facebook ad? Nah, that ain't it, Chief. This is what I'm talking about. The reason you do business is so that you can do the things you love with the people that you love. If somebody know that's right, type a yes down into the chat, right? This is us on the big island in Hawaii, enjoying each other, enjoying our life, enjoying our marriage. This is us at the ruins in Mexico, enjoying our life, right? This is what you don't work hard not to enjoy the actual work that you put in. Some of y'all ain't got that part yet. You're like, man, I've been working hard forever. That's not the actual goal. That's not the end game, right? This is us, the U.S. Open in New York. I'm a basketball fan. It's me taking one of our kids, my son. We hung out all night at the Atlanta Hawks game. This is me and my man, right? I'm a basketball fan, like I said, down in Miami, seeing the Heat game. Me and Ronnie, we went out to speak at our good friend April Franks. She had a conference. She was doing Oklahoma City. We went out. I said, April, you got to excuse me because one night I got to go see them Oklahoma City Thunder. This is us, right? Doing the things you love with the people that you love, the people you love to spend time with. This is Alabama. Anybody know about this, right? Whenever I put this up, I'm sure somebody going to say it down in the chat somewhere, right? This is Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're watching the Alabama LSU game. My man, Dr. Shane Perot, one of my mastermind members, right? We enjoyed the game, had a great night. Some more of my mastermind members. This is Brandon and Terrence. We're at the University of Texas game in Austin. They showing me how to hook them horns, right? Again, doing the things you love with the people that you love, the people that you love to spend time with. How many of y'all, let me ask you this. How many of y'all spend a good part of your day with people you don't even like? Drop a comment. How many of y'all spend a good part of your day with people you don't even like? If we can be real and open, honest, transparent, if that's you, do me a favor and drop a comment down below. That's what I want to know, right? How many of y'all are going through that right now? Look, I see it. Patty said, Lord, y'all said I could be real tonight. We can step on some toes. This is us in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Anybody from New Mexico now? So us in Santa Fe, we're shooting a TV show called Sweet Retreats with our good friend Renee Seiler, right? But what I realized through this is that freedom is what we want. Somebody write that down. Write that down, right? Trace over it a couple times. Underline it on your pad. Freedom. And what I realized is that consistent, predictable revenue equals freedom. I'm going to say it one more time. Consistent, predictable revenue equals freedom. Now, I know it's problems that a lot of entrepreneurs face, right? They trying to figure out how can I do this when I'm juggling my life, my relationships, my business, my job, but again, right? If you can't carve out the time and if you can't figure out the way to do it, right? Then you need to connect with somebody that has so that you can have success and have it faster so that you're not doing all those things, but you're able to build and grow and scale. It's challenges people face. Not having enough money, like I said, not having enough time, not having the resources, not knowing what to do. Not being surrounded by the right people that want to see you win. Some of y'all in circles where the people in the circles don't even want to see you win, yet you're still there. And sometimes the people in the circles can be your friends, can be your family. Sometimes the haters ain't just like internet trolls. It could be your own family hating on you. It could be your friends hating on you. The people you grew up with, the people you went to school with, the people in your neighborhood. Let me get back to this. All right, right. So what's different about TSP? Like I said, all the stuff I'm talking about today is stuff we've actually done, that we've done in our business, we face. And I know what it's like to be where you are because I've been there myself and I've been able to come through it. Now I help other entrepreneurs do the same thing. Now, these are myths that business owners normally come to me with. Pay close attention to these because a lot of y'all are feeling this way. People say, well, Lamar, I haven't been in business long enough. right? Everybody knows that I should expect to be in business for 5 years before I turn a profit. I said some mess like that when I was starting a business. Y'all just saw the other day in the TSP group, one of our mastermind members, Nicole Brown. Nicole said, I started this business 5 years ago. Yo, how much, anybody see that post? How much money did Nicole say she grossed total? What was her total revenue over the course of this 5 years? Did anybody see that, right? No, it wasn't 10,000, right? Joy is close. Somebody hit it. Faye Harris said it. $18 million. So on one hand, you got somebody saying, well, I realize that it's going to take at least 4 to 5 years before I turn a profit. I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to build something that's sustainable. That's how people like that talk. Meanwhile, you got Nicole saying, I'm ready. I got a product. I'm going to put it in the marketplace. I'm going to put it in front of the right people. We're going to learn how to market, sell. We're going to convert people, get them in. I'm going to create an amazing experience for them, an amazing community, what she's done, and she's going to be successful, right? That's everything she said she was doing, she did it. $18 million, and guess what? 5 years. How many of y'all were like $18 million over the course of the next 5 years in your business? This, you type me down to the chat right now. So we've already debunked that. Let's go on. Some people say it's going to cost too much. Well, it costs too much, Lamar, to get a coach. It costs too much to get in the program. It costs too much to get the software that I need. It costs too much to get an email system. It costs too much to run Facebook ads, right? My wife, my boo, Ronnie, one day we were speaking at an event. I spoke, then she came on and spoke later. Ronnie dropped one of my favorite quotes ever. Ronnie said, you cannot build an, let me look. Ronnie said, you cannot build an empire on free stuff. I'm gonna repeat myself. Write that down. Y'all, like the training, don't you like, I'm ready for the training. I'm ready for the coaching. The coaching is already started. We already here. Ronnie said, you cannot build an empire on free stuff. I got to get your mind right, because if your mind ain't right, ain't nothing else I do going to work for you. Ronnie said, you cannot build an empire on free stuff. A lot of you want the free software, you want the free computer, you want the free business, you want the free friends. Everything got to be free, right? And it's cool for you to start that way, but I see people that start that way, they start making money, then they get mad that the services they use and want them to pay and charge money for it. They indignant, like I can't, they want me to pay now? My goodness, right? They doing a Dave Chappelle gift, right? Holding on to the money. You moving to a high level of service with a software company is a sign that you're doing something right. You moving up means like, hey, I've reached a level of success that's going to require me to do more than what I did when I first started. Does that make sense to y'all? Right? Joy is a cause of doing business. Yes, facts. You got to sow in others, right? Sow seed to yourself. Stevie said, I'm not free. So we got to do that, right? Some people say, well, Lamar, I've tried everything. No, you haven't. Let's keep moving. I don't have the time. Like I said, if you don't have the time now, when will you make the time for yourself and for your family? Some people say, well, this won't work in this is my favorite. This won't work in my business. Well, Lamar, you know, all of this sounds fine, but this is for products. People with products. I have a service-based business. None of this works in my business. That's how people sound, right? We got a bunch of folks, and at TSP Mastermind, we got a bunch of service-based businesses. And we had a bunch of them that crossed 7 figures this year, right? One of them, actually, I saw one of them in the chat, right? Brandy Woods. Brandy runs daycare centers, right? Crushing it. Joy, who I saw leaving comments a minute ago. Joy's one of our new mastermind members. Joy does HR consulting, helps you build your teams, your company culture, all that stuff, right? Joy's coming and saying, I've had my biggest months ever. Hey, Joy, ain't that what you said? I could swear you said that in the mastermind group. I've had my biggest months ever already doing this, right? Guess what kind of business you got? Service-based. We had somebody in the challenge last year, right? I love getting this example. Kelly was a dog trainer. She's like, oh, this is cool, but I'm a dog trainer. We don't do this stuff in the dog training industry. Next thing I know, what she didn't do is get stuck in her head. What she did is she implemented. And then next thing I know, she was out there posting her wins every single day. I wish we would have had the badges last year. All right, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But there's a bigger reason. The bigger reason why we do all this, we talk about this, why we want to help you build your business, is because we want to equip a new class of entrepreneurs in the Black community. We know that if we can help you build a business, it not only changes you, it changes your family, it changes our community. We change our community, we change this entire country. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? If you would, me type yes down into the chat. So that's how clear. That's the bigger reason and the reason why we do what we actually do when we come through. We have a goal, right? Our goal, we said by 2022, inside of TSP, we're going to create 37-figure businesses and 5 8-figure businesses. The question is, who are they going to be? And last year we had seven-figure businesses. This year we got to Thrive. We had 13, I think. Right? We got our pipeline right behind the six-figure businesses. We had, what is it, 16 to 17 six-figure businesses last year. We had 35 this year. They coming for 7. So we creating, right, our goal, our mission, right? Joy, ain't that what we're supposed to have as a company? Mission and purpose and core values and all that stuff. Our mission for TSP is to build 37-figure businesses, 5 8-figure businesses. The question is, why not you? Right? All I want to, we're going to do our part. The question is just who the people going to be, right? This is what it looks like. Yeah, this is our six-figure success, folks. 17 of them this year, we had 35. Right? Oh, this is the part I hated the most about not doing a live event is we couldn't get together and get the picture. Last year, we had 7 7-figure businesses. This year, we had 13 of them. And we got more coming. In the mastermind, I love it, right? People always say, Lamar, I'm on the way. I'm getting on that stage, right? At 7. There's Freddie down at the end. They tell Freddie all the way, move over, Freddie. You're too close to the end. Move over. It's space for me over there. So we got to do it. So what I'm about to break down and share with you is how you actually do it in your business. Now, again, make sure you're listening. You might want to put your phone on vibrate. If you're watching TV, cut the TV off. What I can guarantee you is that these next steps, we're going to move quickly through it because there's a lot of content. But these next steps, right, if you implement them, you will see success. Right? So number 1, right, 5 steps, consistent sales. I'm going to go through all 5 of them. I'm going to show you what they are, and I'm going to go through one by one. So if you don't get them right now, don't worry about it. If you can't write them down, we're going to go through one by one. The first is going to be capture consistent traffic. Capture what? Consistent traffic. Number 2 is going to be create a sales method, right? We're going to talk about that. Number 3 is going to be make a plan. What we're going to make, y'all? A plan. Somebody type plan down into the chat. Number 4 is going to be shift your mindset. I told you a second ago, if you can't change what's up here, there's nothing I can teach you in these slides that will present a different outcome than what you already facing in your life. That's why I'll just jump to this. We got to peel back a couple layers before we get here. And number 5, I want to tell you how to make a team out of no team. I know Joyce will say, I don't know about that, Lamar. I don't know people make a team. I know. For tonight, I'm going to show you, if you don't have a team, how you can make a team out of no team. Does anybody want to know how to make a team out of no team? Because you don't have a team, but you need to make one out of nobody. Type a yes down into the chat for me. All right, and while you're doing that, we're going to get John. I see all the yeses. I love it. Y'all, the Zoom is popping. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Number 1, we talked about capturing consistent traffic. I'm going to break this down. Number 1 is I want you, if I can't run ads, I have to focus on organic growth. I got to focus on organic growth. Now, organic growth is great, right? Those are the people that care the most about you. They your ride or die. They, you know their names. They know your names, but it's just slow. It's slow, but you can do it, right? It's slow, but you can do it till you get the ad. Get the ad money and get into the ad as soon as you can. But in the meantime, you can still do organic growth. And even while we're running ads, we still are doing organic growth in the background because sometimes the ads change. Sometimes the ads stop working. Sometimes you get kicked off the ad network for stuff you didn't even do. So we want organic growth. Organic growth is stuff like posting on Twitter, posting on Facebook. You know, you built you a group. You're doing live streams, right? I call this like the digital version of shaking hands and kissing babies. This is what you're doing with your organic growth. But this is what I also say. To be successful and to build traffic, you either have to go extremely hard on organic, right? Or go extremely hard on paid traffic. Now, the best combination is when you do both. You go hard on organic, you go hard on paid. But what I'm telling you is that if you're not doing paid traffic, you have to go hard on organic. The problem is people say, well, I'm not paying for ads. I'm not doing Facebook ads or Google or YouTube, right? I don't do that with the money. I don't want to. It's a waste of money. It's overblown. It's hype. It's too expensive. But at the same time, they're not doing the things organically to grow their tribe organically. Does that make sense to y'all? If that makes sense, type yes in the chat. I want to make sure we're in a good spot. So if you're not going to pay for it, over here, you got to go harder over here. So do y'all commit to go harder? Do y'all commit to say, all right, Lamar, if I'm not going to run ads, that means I'm going to show up more for myself and my business. That means I'm going to do more Facebook Lives, whether I feel like it or not, whether I think I'm looking pretty or cute that day or not. I'm going to do what I got to do, right? Does that make sense? Bridget said, I'm going hard. I see some yeses, committed. All right, number 2 is I want you to get down with OPP. You down with OPP. I know Jersey, we got Jersey in the house. Jersey, is you down with OPP? Right? Terry said, yeah, you know me. Right? OPP. We talk about OPP. We talk about other people's people. Right? So that's what we can do. one consistent grad, we said, all right, we're doing what we need to do to build our own community. But then there are people that already have communities. And this is probably one of the things that I see people do the least of that they should probably do the most of. This is a shortcut. So while you're gaining 4 or 5 people yourself to your channels, your platforms every day, instead of doing that, what if you connected with somebody that already had 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 people, and you were able to go in their groups, you were able to go on their email lists, you were able to go on their webinars, you were able to have conversations on their pages. Do you think that would help you build tribe and audience faster than do it on your own, 4 or 5 people at a chance? Let me know in the chat if you think that would. So you got to say, all right, I'm getting down with OPP, other people's people. I'm finding people that already have built a community of my perfect customer, of my avatar. And then I want to figure out how we can do a win-win relationship. What do they need? Do they need content? Do they need money where I give them a commission? Do they need more leads? Do they need a day off? They need a break and they want me to hold it down so they don't have to train and teach in there that day. So that's what we got to do. We got to look at OPP. Third thing, right? Can we do ambassador, influencer, blogger programs, things like that? Whereas people out there that have influence, they not only have audience, but influence. And if they talk about my product or my service, then the people that are around them that listen to them will say, you know what? That's a good idea. We need to get a hold of that. We need to get more of that. We need to be a piece of that. Let me know if that makes sense, y'all, or not. So we need to be able to pull us and bring it all together. So focus on organic growth. Number 2, I want you to get down with OPP, other people's people, other people's property, other people. Stop playing with y'all. Ambassador, influencer, blogger programs. Right? Does that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, I want to make sure y'all are still with me. You with me? Type yes, Lamar in the chat real quick. There we go. What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany said, I sold 2 affiliates for a product this week. All right, said yes. I need to be down with OPP. I'm telling y'all, this is a shortcut to success. If you don't have the traffic money, what I want you to do is go hard on your own platforms to build that organic growth, and then also look for people who already have their platforms you can tap into. So just like you're doing paid traffic so that you can get in front of 10,000 people for your next webinar, your next course, whatever it may be, connect with somebody that got 10,000 people already. You can get the same effect. All right, number 2, we talk about creating a sales method. We talk about creating a sales method. Number 1 is you have to be consistent. You got to be what, y'all? Consistent. Being consistent means when it comes to sales, I'm showing up every single day. Even as part of the 7-day more sales challenge, I gave y'all 4 emails to send out over the course of 4 days. The people that had the most success is the people that literally sent that out. Guess what, y'all? 4 days. I can guarantee you, some of y'all ain't make it all the way to 4. Some of you sent out on day 1. You went day 2. You say, ain't nobody buying this, and then you quit. Not knowing that day 3 and 4 was the payoff. How many of y'all did the 4-day challenge and day 4 was the biggest day or the day you got the most sales, right? Anything else, right? There we go. Jen said all 6 are scheduled. That is not me, Lamar. Look, Kai said day 3 was the biggest day for me. What if Kaya had quit on day 2? This is what a lot of people do. What if she wasn't consistent, didn't follow through? So this is what I'm telling you, right? Michelle said she got her sales on day 3. This is what I'm telling you. You have to be consistent in this thing. Why? We gave y'all in the 7-day more sales challenge success kit, we gave y'all a calendar. We showed you how to map out the next 12 months in your business. Do you think you'll be more successful if you do something this month, take next month off, do something in November because you heard maybe Black Friday might be good, then you don't do nothing again. You pop back up in January, right? New year, new you. So y'all serious about your business. By February, you fizzle back out, right? Like, and y'all say like somebody laughing, but that's what I see most business owners do. Or do you think you'd be more successful by creating a plan, executing that plan every single month, month in, month out, looking at what works, double down, looking at what doesn't, throw it away, rinse and repeat over and over again. But the rinse and repeat part ain't sexy, Lamar. I already know that. That's just how you get to the money. Only rinse and repeat if you want to be rich. Consistency is key. That's right, Bridget. Number 2, I'm going to tell you like, hey, get a customer, keep a customer, create a returning customer. We talked about that a little bit in the 7-day more sales challenge, right? The thing is, I just not only want to go get new people all the time, but how can I get somebody, get them to spend more with me, but then how can I also get them to come back? We talked about recency, frequency, monetary, the recency piece. How can I get them to come back and spend and shop with me over and over and over again? It's possible, right? I'm looking. I got like a screen over here, screen in front of me. I got a camera. Y'all see me looking around. I got a whole command center in here. This is to change your life command center. Let me see. It's so many comments. The comments keep rolling up. All right. So bringing that in, right? How do we bring that in? How do we get a part of that? How do we get a piece of that, right? It's all possible. Know the life cycle, right? Know the life cycle. Your marketing process has a life cycle, right? And I'm going to show y'all. The next slide is the marketing life cycle. Get ready to take a screenshot. Get your phone out. I'm warning you now. Get your phone out. Get ready to take a screenshot. Whatever you need to do, y'all going to want this. So make sure you take a picture of it. I'm going to show it to you on the next side. This is something we got. We actually partners with a company called Infusionsoft, right? And Infusionsoft, I first saw this with them. And I said, oh, that is genius. That is exactly what we need. We implemented our business. And we've been successful. Are y'all ready? If you're ready for this next slide, you ready for your screenshot? You got your phone out or whatever? Do me a favor, type yes so I know, so we can go to the next slide. All right, yes. Look like some of y'all ready. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. So I'm talking about knowing your actual marketing life cycle, right? And in your marketing life cycle, there are specific steps that you can take, right? When we talk about the perfect customer life cycle, what does that look like? What does that look like? All right, well, first, right, you can generate new traffic. Then when you generate new traffic, what can you do, right? You can capture new leads from traffic. Because I told you during the challenge, right, that out of 100 people come to your site, only 2 or 3 are ready to purchase and buy the first time they get there. So 97 of them are willing and ready to walk out the door because they say, I just got here, I'm not sure about this, I don't like it, I don't know, like, and trust you yet, I'm out. So if only 2 or 3% convert, that means 97% leaves. So what do we want to do? We want to capture leads from that actual traffic. Then once they get there, we want to systematize sales conversions. That means we want to create as much of a system around it as we can so it's not custom. I tell my clients all the time, if you got a custom thing where every person you talk to, you got to create a custom plan, a custom quote, a custom solution, it's going to be hard to grow and scale what you got. So we want to systematize sales conversions. If we got leads that are unengaged, you want to, we've got unconverted leads, we want to re-engage those unconverted leads, get them back into the flow. Then how can we make it easy to purchase? If you got a website, I'm talking to some of my mastermind family tonight on a call. We had a website we were looking at going through. We were talking about how can we make it easier for people to check out and purchase in the process. So how can we make it easier for them to purchase, right? Once they purchase, what can we do? Can we deliver and wow them? We got to deliver. The fulfillment part of it is important, right? Can people get what they paid for? But how can we wow them in the process? Then can we upsell existing customers? Does this sound familiar, y'all? Can we upsell existing customers? Somebody want me to move my window. I don't believe y'all trying to get me off the screen, right? There you go, right? Upsell existing customers. And then we also can, from those people, get referrals so that we can get more business back into the actual program. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that make sense? I see yes. So this is what you can do in your business, right? These are all the people like, I don't know what to do. Like this is like the perfect customer life cycle. If you already got people and leads and all that in your business, you don't even have to start with the green. You can start with the blue. If you already got people, you don't have to go out and generate new traffic and capture leads. You can start with just systematizing your conversions, make it easier for them to purchase, deliver the wow, upsell those people and get referrals. Then you also got long-term nurture, right? Of prospects and customers, people that aren't ready to buy right now. Instead of just forgetting them and moving on, how can we nurture them along the way, educate them about our products and services so then we can get them to the sale later on? Let me know if that makes sense, y'all, as we go on. I told y'all you just want to take a picture of that, right? Did y'all get the picture of that? Let me know in the chat. So number 3, we're going to talk about making a plan, right? We're going to make a plan. So we talk about making a plan. When we talk about a plan, right, email marketing has to be a part of that plan. It's too much money to be made by email. And I tell you, a lot of folks, right, like for example, right, running Facebook ads the last couple weeks, or last couple of days, like Facebook been funny. Facebook started acting funny. Stuff went sideways a little bit. People were not getting the same level of success that they were getting before. But what do you have? So if you can't count on Facebook ads, you can't count on Google because maybe the price go up, right? You can't count on LinkedIn. You can count on your email list because you own that list. And how many of y'all know you can make money from the list that you have? Some of y'all never knew it till you send those 4 emails out. You can make money from the list and you actually own it. So we need email marketing. We need social media marketing, right? That means we're going to find what platform our people are on, market to them on there. We're going to run monthly promotions. Y'all remember that, right? We're going to do launches. Y'all remember that. This is, like I said, we're tying together everything we talked about over the last 7 days and bringing it in so you can actually implement it over this next 12 months and launch it. Number 4 is shift your mindset. Shift your what? Y'all, somebody type it in the chat for me. Shift your what? There we go. Lisa, I'm not crazy. Facebook was wonky. Yeah, it is. It's been real wonky. Even like free Facebook been wonky since they changed the layout and stuff. There we go. Shift your mindset. How many of y'all know mindset is the key to everything? So we talk about shifting your mindset. Number one is I want you to shift from an employee mentality to a boss or a business owner mentality. The employee mentality means that, hey, I get off, I stop at 5 or 6. Now you stop, man, when the job is done. The employee mentality is like, hey, you looking for the easy way out. The employee mentality is that, hey, somebody else can be responsible. The buck don't stop with you. The employee mentality is when things don't go your way, you can get in the fetal position, crawl up somewhere, right, and console yourself. But a real entrepreneur knows, guess what? Ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm going to say that one more time. Nobody is coming to save you. So the first thing we got to do is say, hey, I got to shift from an employee mentality to an actual boss mentality, to the mentality of a leader, right? And knowing that, hey, like, I don't let things happen to me. I don't let things happen to me. I control me. I control my life. I tell my clients all the time, I don't want to hear you complain about your business because you built it. So if you don't like the business that you got, well, guess what? Go build another one or build the one you got differently. You literally built your business. The last thing I want to hear you doing is complaining about the business that you got. Oh, you know, I got to work on the weekends. You don't want to stop working on the weekends. It's your business. I got to do everything. Hire some other people or build a business. You can hire other people. It's your business. When you became a business owner, the goal was for you to build something that allowed you freedom to do what you wanted to do. But too many of y'all on this call still can't do what you want to do. Somebody give me a wowzers. I don't know. I feel like I might be hitting home a little bit too much, right? Right? Is it too much, y'all? I try to keep, like, I start going, I try to pull myself back a little bit. But I get frustrated because I see it over and over and over again. This is not why you signed up to be an entrepreneur. Real talk. Not why you signed up to be an entrepreneur. So we had to get clear on that, right? Shift your mindset from employee mentality to a boss mentality. You got to break through fear, adversity, baggage. Y'all know you carrying baggage. Sometimes the baggage ain't even from your business. Sometimes it's from past businesses. Sometimes it's from childhood. Sometimes it's from your last marriage or your last relationship. And you letting that crap come and creep into your business. How that look? You're not successful in business because your relationship went bad. You're not successful in business, right? Because these other kids made fun of you in school, right? And all that stuff is real, but guess what? Get help for it. Stop sitting there. You ain't helpless. Do what you got to do to get to where you got to get to. On the other side, somebody's waiting for you to have a breakthrough so they can celebrate you, so they can win, so that they can be employed and work for you, so they can use you as a role model to inspire themselves, so they can use you as a role model to inspire their children. Meanwhile, you playing. I feel like I'm going too far. Let me back out of it again. Let me back out of it. I feel like I didn't start, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's late at night. It's been a long day. I've been working on, you know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all get like a little bit of real me. I started to come. I had to reel I started to go. I had to reel myself back out. I'm sorry. But this is a real conversation. This is a real business conversation, right? Everybody just want to learn about Facebook ads. Man, you have the Facebook ads in the world. Your mindset ain't right, Jack. Them ads ain't working. Because even once they start working, you ain't going to scale them because you're going to be scared. You ain't going to make the moves you should make because you're going to be scared. You ain't going to make the decisions in the time that you should make decisions in because you're going to be what? Scared. All right, Bridget said, keep the energy. That's all I need is one. All I need is one is they keep the energy. I got it. All right, number 4, right? We also talk about you need to recognize you need a community surrounding you. You need people around you that are ride or die. You need people that are going to cheer you on all week. Why do you think we had those badges? I told you the badge ain't about you. The badge that you can post and somebody else can believe that, hey, guess what? If they did it, then I can do it too. Man, who was the sister? We had a sister in the challenge this week that said, I think she was in Jersey. She said the power went out. The power went out. I did my homework. I'm up 2, 3 in the morning. I did my homework by candlelight. When she put that up there, I don't even know who it was, but I can guarantee somebody went and did their homework right then. Somebody said, I got electricity, air conditioning, and all the creature comforts. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime. And I'm in this joint watching all of them. But what I didn't do, y'all remember that testimonial, right? That she put in the group? What I didn't do is my daggone homework. That made people close the books up. They probably wasn't reading books. They probably was on the tablet or something, right? Swipe the tablet, cut it off, and get serious about their business, right? You need those kind of people around you, people that hold you accountable. When you say, hey, I'm doing A, B, C, and D to check back up on you, did you do it though? People, when you say, hey, I'm launching a book or this or that, as soon as you get it out there, they're the first people to buy it. People, when somebody come into the group, right, they come in TSP, say, hey, y'all know somebody do this, they tagging you all in the comments, right? And again, these people may not be the people close. They may not be the people you grew up with. They may not be your friends, your best friends, your line sisters, your frat brothers. It may not be them. It may not be your neighbors, the people in your community. It may not be your family. Your family may not be on board. They might not be about it. They might not be down for it. What if I told you it might not even be your spouse? That's a whole other story. Let's keep moving. So number 5, right? I told you I'd tell you how to make a team out of no team. We talk about making a team out of no team. Number 1 is you can't do it alone, and you shouldn't. You, and I'm talking to you, right? Let me get in your face. You are the bottleneck in your business. The bottleneck in your business means your business can't move because you're in the way. It means your business can't grow because you're in the way. It means you don't get the products out. You can't do a launch. You can't do a challenge. You can't do a webinar. You can't do a speaking engagement. Because everything in your business has to go through you and has to be touched by who? You. You know that if you had other people that were capable, that were trained, that were in place, that you would grow and scale so much faster. Sometimes you just can't let go because it's your ego. What if I told you that it ain't even the people? Some of y'all got people around you and you still ain't equipping them to be successful. You still ain't giving them what they need. You still ain't giving them the tools, giving them the jobs or the actual activities that can help you out because of your ego. Renee said, why was that for me? Good grief. Get out your own way. That's what Carolyn telling y'all. That's me, so true. Preach to me. Not the ego, but production issues. Stomp heavy tonight. I'm taking the pics of the slide with my cell phone. Feel like I get extra pats on the back for doing stuff. All right, Chris. I need people to grow. You're going to stop attacking me. You ain't doing nothing, right? You cannot do it alone. Let me tell you, right? What being in TSP, what I've had the ability, besides running and growing our own multiple 7-figure brands now, what I had the ability to do is work with a lot of other entrepreneurs across service-based, product-based, e-com, coaching, CPAs, lawyers, like everything, right? And what I've seen is that the people that grow and that are the most successful are the people that got other people around them that can help them with the actual mission, that can take pieces of that actual project, and together as a team, they can go and get it done. Let's keep moving, right? Next, it's easier to have a team than you think. You say, Lamar, I can't hire somebody right now. Nah, but you can go on Upwork. Nah, but you can get the graphics off 99 Designs or Design Pickle or something like that. I don't have the money for that. You can go on Fiverr, right? Anybody mad that the people on Fiverr don't charge $5 no more? How about that? Let's talk about that in a webinar. That's next week's. That's my TED Talk, right? That's my fam, right? That's my TED Talk. How come the people on Fiverr don't charge $5 no more? But you go on Fiverr and spend $10, $20, $30, $40. I mean, it still ain't bad, right? Only because of the internet would you feel indignant because you got to pay $20, $30, $40 for something that normally would cost you hundreds, right? Something costs you $500, you go on Fiverr and pay $50, and you like, but the name is Fiverr. This is not right. Right, Bert, that's it, because they upselling, right? They bait you in that joint. $5, they get in there like, yeah, $5, you can get the black and white version of the graphic. It's going to have my watermark on it. It's going to take 3 weeks. Fiverr and up. Somebody said Fiverr and up. Count said, I've been laid out in the corner since this training started. As soon as you stop swinging, I'll get up and get my life, but for now, I'm going to play dead. Come on, y'all. So it's easier, right? Like, it's still, no matter, I just showed you this because no matter what level you're at, you can get the help. Now, is it better to get, hey, like, this person and that person or have somebody dedicated. Yeah, sure it is. But start with where you are so you can get to where you want to get to. If that makes sense, type yes, Lamar, down in the chat. I want to make, are y'all still with me? Let me know real quick if you still with me. You enjoying this? Are you getting something from it? Does anybody have something in their notes? You got something in your notes, type yes real quick. I wanted to do a check to make sure y'all woke because I'm not done. I got more for you. But I just want to I don't want to keep going into more if y'all done already. I got more for you, right? 400 plus hanging out with us on this Wednesday. I don't know what tonight is, on this Wednesday night. Since the pandemic started, I don't know what the nights are. Felt like Friday. Wednesday feel like my Friday nowadays. Alice, I done passed out several times. Danielle, I got 3 legal pages of notes. Whole composition book Chris got. Money day every day. Joy says money day every day. That's the day it is. I can get on board with that. I got 5 pages of notes. You on it, writing, looking, and listening. What's up? I did a live today and I kept saying Tuesday, right? I'm telling y'all. All right, so we got to do that, right? So then we jump back to it. Let's jump back to it. All right, plan to grow. Don't wait too late. I'm going to say plan to grow. Most people, when I look at them, people say, well, Lamar, when do most people bring on people? Somebody asked me that recently. They said, Lamar, the businesses you work with, right, you got a interesting perspective. When do most people bring on employees? And I said, you know when they bring them on? They said, when? I said, too late. Joy, let me know if that's true or not in the chat. So Joy's our HR person riding in the chat with me tonight. She riding shotgun tonight in the chat. Like talking about team. Most people wait too late. How many of y'all got somebody on the team, right? 1099, a vendor, whatever, right? W-2, no matter what it might be. And you got them, but you like, man, I should have been had that person. If I'd have been had them, we could have been done this. We could have been done that. We would have made more money with this. We would have made more money with that. But I waited too daggone late. Right. Joy said they wait until they stress the heck out. Yeah, you wait until it's not like the growth in the team is not a part of your plan. You wait until you're just like sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you don't know what else to do. You walking around saying Negro spirituals. I don't feel, you know what I'm saying? You like, this is the life you living. And this when you want to get somebody. You ready to tap out. You literally like they got you pinned, right? All you got to do is tap out. Come on. We want you to start to plan to grow. Don't wait too late. Plan to grow. Actually have it in your plan that this is what I'm going to do, right? I want you to write down. So this is one of your pieces of homework. For the night, I want you to write down, number 1, what does your current org chart look like? Right? Your org chart, it might be a quick activity for some of y'all. Your org chart going to look like an outline of a business card. It's going to be 1 square. And it's you, right? It's 1 square. You're going to type 2 letters inside, M-E, me. Right? You take a business card, take a credit card, right? You got a credit card on you. Take your credit or debit card, trace the outline of it, and then write me in the middle. For a lot of people on this call, y'all say we have fun. We have fun. For a lot of people on this call, and I'm not laughing at you, y'all. I'm laughing with you. Hopefully, y'all laughing too. A lot of people on this call, man, because that was me. I can have this joke since that was me too. I can do these jokes. Shamika said she died. Y'all can't start because y'all start playing and I won't start. I won't be able to get through this thing. Kay said she's tracing the card now. Kay is tracing her card right now. She's tracing the card now, right? But a lot of y'all, somebody's done. Somebody's like, Lamar, my org chart is complete. That quick. You're supposed to do that for homework. You already done. Somebody's like, my org chart is totally complete, Lamar. What's next? What's tomorrow's homework? I'm ready. I'm ready for day 9 of the challenge. If all the other pieces of the challenge is easy, Darlene said she's tracing a quarter. She wanted hers to be circles, so she's tracing a quarter. All right, so a lot of y'all, man, y'all got me. I'm about to start crying here laughing. So a lot of y'all stop playing. We serious. We out here making money. We talking about business. So a lot of y'all, right? That's the org chart. But no matter where you are, there's no shame in your game, right? We all start somewhere. My org chart was me. Then it was like my credit card. Then it was like my credit card and my driver's license, right? Because it's me and Ronnie. Then we had like my credit card, my driver's license, and a business card is like 3 of us, right? We grew from there. Darlene, thank you. Darlene said you keep it real. Right. So look, somebody said I need my badge now. This is homework. She said her homework done. She traced her credit card, her org chart done. She need a badge. I need a badge with a square with me in the middle. So y'all stop playing, y'all. We serious. This is real. We saving the Black community out here with these businesses tonight. So I want you, that's the one part. First part of homework is make your current org chart. The second part is I want you to make your org chart what it's going to look like 3 years from now. This is an exercise in your mindset, how your mind works. What is the actual vision for your company? Where do you want the company to go? So I want you to like, okay, this is where I'm at right now. 3 years from now, these are the positions I will need. I need somebody to do marketing because it ain't me, right? I'm going to learn more about it, learn about it in TSP, but I want somebody to just handle that so I can just bake my cakes, right? I can just do my coaching. I can just do my creative painting or photography or video, whatever it is. Somebody going to handle marketing. Oh, I need somebody to run operations, right, to handle the staff. Oh, I need a graphics person, right? Oh, I need a coach on my team. Oh, I need a CPA or an accountant or a bookkeeper, right? What do you need on your team? So there we go, right? Steve said, I just created an org chart today. So I want you, Chris said, yes, 3-year plan, start pipelining now. So I want you to create where you at right now, and I want you to create what does that org chart look like 3 years from now? So we can have something to work towards. We can have a goal. We can have a vision for where this company is going to be. And then we can start to create a plan for how you're going to get it there. Does that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, do me a favor, type yes down into the chat right now. I want to make sure we straight. Yep, yes. Awesome. I see all those yeses coming in. Somebody said they drew a stick person. Right? So we gotta be able to do that. So plan to grow, right? Don't wait until it's too late. You have to plan to grow. And the reason, again, we bring all this together, guys. What did I tell y'all your business is about? Like, this is the biggest piece. The biggest thing I want y'all to get out of this ain't the OPP using other people's people, because that's a huge piece. It ain't like just the team and like all these other places where you think like, I can't do nothing until I hire somebody, or I can't do nothing until I get a 1099. We done broke through that. We done talked about when the right time to buy. We done talked about ways you can get traffic. We talked about how to be consistent in your sales, all this stuff. But what is the goal of it? What did I say the goal was? The goal is to be able to do the things that you love with the actual people that you love. And that's what it all breaks down to again. How can I do the things that I love with the people that we love? And once we got a hold of that, right? Once we got a hold of, this is the real reason we're in business. Once we got a hold of, like I talked about, making a shift and getting a hold of connecting with the right people, the right books, right? The right trainers, the right workshops, the right courses, the right coaches, the right consultants, everything changed for us. Once we work with people, right? And we got people in the mastermind. They came in our mastermind program. We got people in our Propel program. They came in our Propel program. We got people in the Facebook group. We got people in the Facebook group whose businesses have changed from being in a Facebook group. If your business can change by being in a daggone Facebook group, what would happen if you did more? If you showed up more? If you searched for more? If you connected with us more, what would happen then? If we've helped all them folks, I told you last year was 16 people that got to 6 figures. This year was 35 people in that 6-figure group. Last year was 7 people in the 7-figure. This year's 13 people, 13 companies in that 7-figure group. If we were successful with them, do you think we might be able to be successful with you? So the only question, and I want you to answer this seriously in the chat. Don't be lying about it. Don't be trying to say it to make me feel good. I just want to know who it is. If you're serious, right, in the chat, I want you to let us know, will you be our next success? If you'll be our next success, type yes in the chat right now. I want to see who you are. Harriet, I see you. Renee, Shamika, I see you. Letitia, I see you. Tia, I see you. Andrea, Gigi, Veronica, Stevie, Candy, Kayla. Man, these joints are going fast. Darlene, I got like multiple joints and they all going fast. Randall, Layla, Rosalind, Cynthia, Cassandra, Veronica, Sharon, Tiffany. 2 Kims. Shonda, Rhonda, Kim. I'm just making up names now. My bad, y'all. All right, Emily, User 1, Faye, Masika, right? Like, keep tight. If you ain't tight, somebody caught that DMX, right? I was like, man, I seen the verses a couple weeks ago. I've been on it ever since. I'm sorry. Right? Y'all play too much, man. Y'all play too, but literally, like, if you ain't typed it, I want to see you type. Are you serious? Like, will you be the next success? If everybody else can do it, why not you? Literally, if we say like, look, we gonna have the people on the stage, why can't you be one of the people on the stage? If Nicole built a business that grossed 18 million over 5 years, that means somebody else can do the same thing. And this ain't like somebody mythical. This ain't Oprah. And you know what I'm saying? She's Oprah-like, but it ain't like somebody you see on TV like, one day I just want to touch the hem of a garment. Like, when will Oprah be in my town? Nicole in the TSP group all the time. She be at all the events. She done spoke at 2 or 3 of them joints, right? These are people that you're in direct proximity with. If they can be successful, why not you? If Joy can say, hey, just over the last few months, I'd had my best months ever. What did she learn? What did she get that you didn't? Why not you? I was telling the Mastermind fam, right? Sharice Jones came in the group the other day, dropped a video about her being like number 70-something, 75 on the Inc. 5000 list of the country's fastest growing companies. I mean, out of this whole country, the fastest growing companies. We had 2 in TSP that were on that list. Nicole, who I was just talking about from Izzy and Liv, and Sharice, right? From Sassy Jones, both of them Mastermind alum. But guess what? They ain't in the first company. Last year we had Dino and Heather Cummins, Curl Kit. They was on the list last year. So now you in a group where out of the last 2 years, right, you got 3 people that run some of the fastest growing companies in the whole United States. These ain't people that you just seen on Twitter, Instagram. They in the chats. They on the trainers. They be at all the events. If Sharice grew a business from 100,000 one year to 1 million plus the next year to 3 million plus to 5, now she about to break 10 in a second. Why can't you? And not to say that it was easy for any of them, right? They hard workers. They extremely smart. All these people operate in excellence. But my point is, you rubbing shoulders with them now. You in the group with them now. Why not you? Let me move on. I've been on this one for a second, but let me move on, right? Somebody said they showed up with consistent. It's not easy, but it's possible. Glory is never easy. I sell accessories just like her. Wow, awesome. I see it. But this is the thing, right? This is what I tell a Mastermind fan of the day. This thing, when I talk about who the next success. The year Sharice joined our Mastermind, 2017, she talked about it. She's talked about it a bunch of times in the group and at events and stuff. But the thing I always think about is not Sharice. Always think about who did Sharice talk to in that room that day about them, because whenever we open up the Mastermind or any program, right, people always think about it. Be a Mastermind Pro or whatever. People always think about it. I don't know if it's for me. Is it right? Am I gonna make my money back? I'm being paid for all the kind of stuff people think about. But she took action. But all the time when there's conversations like that, you got people that take action, and then you got people that don't. They say, "Hold on, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna hold off." What I always think about with Sharice is, who's the person that didn't take action that day that she talked to? When they talked, I was like, they was like, I just don't know if this is right. I'm not sure about that dude. He playing on stage, cracking jokes. I'm not sure. I want somebody in a suit that's more professional. Now, when they see her, right, from 2017 to 2020, that's 3 years later, and she the 75th or 72nd or whatever it may be, fast growing company in the country, right? Right on the heels of becoming an 8-figure business. What are they thinking right now? Because while they was fixated on the actual upfront cost of joining a program, what they weren't thinking about is the actual opportunity cost. What did it cost that person that day when Sharice walked to the back of the room, right? And they didn't walk with her. What did it cost them? Way more than whatever they would have paid us. Trust. This is making sense to you. This wasn't part of the plan, but like this is just like a teaching moment. Because I'm always looking at like, okay, the people in our circle that's successful, like what's different about them? This making sense. Like this is I'm still teaching y'all. Some of y'all like, man, like this is teaching. Like if you don't understand this is teaching, you don't understand the full thing of business, right? So how do you pull that through? How do you pull that together? How do you make that happen, right? That's what they was able to do. Thank you, Torrance. This is great teaching. How do you do? So I asked who'll be next test. A lot of y'all said me, y'all showed up, y'all made it happen. All right. Look right here. We did the 7-day more sales challenge, right? Quick shout out. Last year we did it. Shatara Weaver said, went okay. I've been listening on the 7-day more sales challenge, right? I saw a lot of y'all ask for who's in the 7-day sales challenge. A lot of y'all said yes. This morning, Lamar mentioned using phone calls as a strategy to close the deal on abandoned carts. Always thought it was a lost cause. If the auto-generated recovery email didn't prompt the customer to buy. Anybody else out there thought like that? I never thought about following up with a phone call. Today, I tried this approach. I used a TSP abandoned cart script that was provided. The customer was appreciative that I reached out, and guess what? I got the sale. I never would have done this before. Thanks, it worked. Lakeisha, right? This is one of my favorite ones from last year. That's why I would go old school for it. Lakeisha said, look, I took a chance on my hobby just to put the steps that Lamar taught into action. I was committed to sending an email yesterday. I've been stress cooking bacon during this quarantine and over-baked cooked some homemade honey bread, organic strawberry jam. I've been making this stuff for my family and friends for years, but never sold with intention. I had a bunch on hand, so at 8:08 p.m., I posted a message on my personal Facebook page about what I had on hand, first message, and how it was only available this weekend. That's the scarcity we talked about, right? From the time it took me to post a message, take a bath, and get dressed 1 hour, I had almost sold out. My phone pinged the entire time I was in the tub. Before today's training, I posted a message about what items remain. Second message, not only did I sell out before the end of the training, I had to make more bread before my first delivery this morning. Although I sold out, I posted again. Third message, y'all, what does this sound like? This sounds like that C word I talked about before, consistent. Third message about how it will take pre-order sales. Boom. Remember we talked about pre-orders is one of the 24 ways you can sell more? Folks, it works. This isn't even my main entree, just a small side, and I made money with what is in my pantry during a doggone pandemic. I can't wait to do another campaign with my main business next Friday. If you're on the fence, don't think about it, just do it, right? Arkita said, when I was able to connect with a new customer thanks to a question I sent out for the 7-day challenge. So grateful Lamar and his team for looking out for us during these challenging times, right? Kelly, I told y'all about Kelly. I wanted to share this. This is listen. A little long-winded, please bear with me. Too excited and glad I stopped lurking and signed up for the 7-day challenge. Going into the challenge to say I had reservations is an understatement. Anybody else have reservations out there when you first started? I'm usually very optimistic. However, after hiring a business coach that focuses on my industry dog training, that didn't pan out. I wasn't sure how sales-focused groups such as TSP could help me, but I'm a risk taker and the challenge was free, so I was like, what the heck? Anybody ever had a coach that didn't work out, then you were scared to make the next move? Even though the next move could be the best move, but you were scared just because of past hurt and trauma. All right. The first day had me excited, and listening to the wins someone having got my attention. I did all the homework, although yesterday was over my head and I admitted it. And later in the day during the bonus, Lamar was understanding, as were others in the group, and didn't make me feel stupid. I was extremely hesitant to do a sale of any kind because I've never done a sale, and I don't know if anyone in dog training that does sales, because we usually package our training. I told y'all, right? I don't know anybody else that does this. This stuff can't work, not for my industry. It won't work for me. Now on to the win. I made a flyer for a flash sale. I posted here in the group for feedback. Thank you to those that provided feedback. It helped a lot. That's why you got to get surrounded by people that's about it, like you. This morning, I sent emails to my previous clients while listening to Day 7 Challenge. I checked my email, and a client reached out inquiring about more info. After answering questions, she signed up. This really works. I'm too excited, although it's just one client for now, but this really works across any industries. Thank you, TSP. Do the homework, but only if you want the money. Crystal said, I'm staring at my phone, y'all. I didn't think I would hit this number till the last day of the month. Implemented Lamar's email template yesterday. Boom. Got me over the hump. Thank you so much for helping me crush this goal I can only dream of a year ago. We still got 4.5 days left. She did a $10,000 month. That day, she had 839 sales. Normally, she said I was going to hit it, but it's going to be the last day of the month. She did it before the month was over. Had almost a week left. So that means she can exceed beyond what she thought she could do, right? I'm showing you all these, right? Because if they did it, guess what, y'all? That means y'all can do it too. That's why I'm always showing y'all these examples as we go through. If they did it, y'all can do it. They in the same place y'all were in, but guess what? They're taking action. They're being consistent. They ain't trying to overthink stuff. They following the rules. They're using the templates, doing what the trainers say, and they getting results, right? This is from this year. Marie said, the money is starting to flow. I've begun to make more money primarily from my automations I was able to implement as a result of the challenge. Michelle said, perfect. I'm going to secure the bag. Every potential client I spoke to today became a new client. Who's playing up in here? Not I, says Michelle. I love that part. Razor sharp focus, carry on. Gigi said, excited to share 2 wins. The money bag has been growing since I implemented the 4-day sale outreach to my previous customers that are hot flash fans. And I used the phone script to call some of my discovery call clients, other businesses who I didn't close before, and I closed the contract. She informed me that life had gotten in the way, and she's glad I called because it's ready. She's ready to get started now. Literally, if she wouldn't have took action, she wouldn't have got paid. Tara, right? Tara's on the training night. Say, hey, I had 3 calls, and guess what? I closed 3 sales. Letitia, right? She's on the training tonight. Okay, y'all, since steering this challenge, I went from 0 in sales to over 4,000 in sales. I'm just testing, and analyzing after each test. Just growing and learning this business language also is helping me in my 9-to-5. If we could just have folk do this challenge, we'd be better able to serve people. I even told some nonprofit folk to take the challenge because honestly, they'd be better at running their business. Thanks, Joy, for the referral to this challenge. Barbara, sales of 500 plus on what would have been a $0 weekend due to a lack of promoting anything. Cynthia, I'm an independent distributor. I placed 2 orders for a total of $192.93, and I got a pending sale for $74. Harriet, since starting this challenge, I was on the fence about making my product available to the public for purchase. After I received a couple appointments for services and got some new customers, I'm going to get busy producing my products. This course has actually worked and given me wings and permission to be unapologetic, marketing my business successfully without fear. Who needs out there, right? I'm asking this question for y'all. Who needs to start being unapologetic about marketing your business? Who needs to start going out there and claiming what they want in their business? To start claiming and setting goals for how much you want, executing, opening up your mouth and saying what it is and not being afraid to tell people about the success you're about to get, right? I see all those me's coming through. I've been too bashful. Me, hands up, right? I see all of them. Chris said, let me go back. This is a good one. It's nuts to think how much money was being left. Did anybody realize they was leaving money on the table this week as they went through the exercises? Emphasis on was, I made a few calls today, closed a few sales because of the phone script. All she's doing is using what we gave her. I even went another further and gave out a few thank you for checking us out coupons to a few prospects who was blowing up my IG feed with likes and shares, which resulted in closing more sales. Now I'm working on getting this done every day to drive more traffic. Listen, the formula works, but you got to work it. Bottom line, when you know better, you do better. Now it's time to up the ante. I'm all in. All the time we spend wondering if we should is whack because we're losing. So try the formula Lamar gave us and get with the program. We're in this together, right? This one's long. I'm going to read it quick, y'all, but it's good. Like, this one is so good. Pay attention to it. Jen is on the train tonight, right, Jen? Leave a comment, Jen. I think you're here. Jen said, a few weeks ago, my really good friend, accountability partner, Elizabeth, asked me would I consider joining Propel. She kept saying how there's so much good info in the group, and I turned her out like, yeah, whatever. My response was something along the lines of WTF4 and where am I going to get the money from that from? Fast forward to a few weeks ago, I signed up for the 7-day training. I got a $17 kit. The whole time I'm thinking, this is going to be a bunch of sales pitches with zero information I can actually implement for an increase in revenue. Also didn't realize it started the same day all 4 of my kids started school. Day 1, profit enhancer. Okay. This is some good and valuable info on the training. I added upsells, cross-sells, filled out the homework worksheet. I was still skeptical about it working, but what did I have to lose? I kept saying I have a monthly goal to meet, so let's see what happens. Day 2, irresistible. She broke it down day by day, right? It's good. It's long, but it's good. Day 2, irresistible offer, biggest challenge. I don't know how this is going to even work. Nobody's going to respond, and they sure aren't going to buy. But they sure aren't buy, but I'm going to do it anyway. Boom. I got both done, and I had a sale. So 60% of my inventory from using information from day 2 also had a surprising number of responses that led to sales. Day 3, business CPR. Okay, now I'm day 3, y'all. How many of y'all know if things work on day 1 and 2, by day 3, they believe us? Day 3, I'm a believer, and I'm all in, but it's Friday, and I know I can't get on the trainings for the weekend. Homework was the annual promo workbook. This took me 3 days to finish, but I got it done. Way to push through, Jen. There she go in the chat. It's filled out for the next 12 months. Over the weekend, I had some real heart-to-heart conversations with myself. How many of y'all know you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself about if you're really doing everything you should be doing for your business? Where I want my business to go, what needs to be done to get there. Day 4, 5, and 6, all on day 6. She launched a promo, going old school, RFM. Y'all, I don't do numbers and spreadsheets. She brought her husband into it. He's the analyst, does super deep dives into numbers, then breaks it down in layman's terms. I got caught up on almost everything that I missed from the weekend. Still haven't done the phone script. 6 series of emails over 4 days for an impromptu sale this coming weekend done. Day 7, 24 ways to sell your product, but I'm sold by now. This beep works, right? I don't know what ones. That's for y'all. This beep works. If I do the work, go effing figure. Already done or start doing half the list. Clearly, I need more direction for better, different results. I still don't know where the money's going to come from, but whatever, YOLO. At this point, I'm just waiting. Jen got the best description. This is the best comment ever in TSP. At this point, I'm just waiting on a link for Propel drop so I can get it. My own girl Liz texted me this morning with a screenshot like, did you get in? I responded with a screenshot like, yep. I say all this to say I'm an instant gratification person. If I don't, here go teaching part. If I don't see some results fairly early on, I'm not going to continue. If I don't see how it can be or it's beneficial to me, I ain't going to do it. This challenge has helped me understand that results can be instant if the system used is on point. Now, I'm not saying it's going to always happen, but if you put in the necessary work, it'll happen. Did that help anybody? Anybody enjoy that? If you enjoyed that, type yes down to the chat, right? I want to see. Did y'all like, I love, that might be my favorite TSP comment ever, right? Real quick, Tanika said, this one is a big one, y'all. I'm super happy I joined the challenge. I learned a bunch of amazing tips. I was already doing a 4-day sale for my natural hair brand, which started Thursday, but did not plan on sending emails each day. I extended my sale to end Monday night, like Lamar recommended. I sent 3 emails on Monday to really ramp it up. I did have 2 people say, hey, stop sending emails. I replied. One actually apologized, said she loved the products, and placed another order. To be exact, we did $10,345.49 in sales with 156 orders. Our average order value was $67.97. The last 2 days of the sale were the highest. In the last day, we did $2,755. I'm going to dive in this TSP book that's honestly been sitting on my bookshelf. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you, Lamar, for your push exercise. How many of y'all want to have a $10,345 month? How many of y'all want to do $2,755 in a day? Right? I didn't get to say type in the chat. Y'all already there, right? Me, yes. Somebody said 10K, please. 10K me. And this, she did a screenshot to show y'all the proof, right? 10,345.49. If she did it, if Tanika did it, why not you, right? If they did it, why not you? So that's why I'm excited. I don't know if y'all saw it earlier in the actual chat when I posted, when I put it up, but that's why I'm excited. If you didn't catch it today, we have officially, right? It's been closed for a few months. We have officially opened back up the doors for our Propel Online Training Vault, right? Now, Propel Online Training Vault, it's going to help you do what? Get more traffic, right? We teach you and we show you and it guides you how to get more traffic because a lot of you got great products and services, but just don't get in front of enough people to actually get them to buy into it. It's going to show you how to get more sales. It's going to show you how to make more profit in your business, of course, right? It's going to help you build a larger list so you have more people to actually sell and market to. It's going to help you get quicker results, and it's going to provide consistent education and training so that you can sharpen your tools, sharpen your skill set, and get more success in your actual business, right? This right here is Cynthia. Cynthia is now a member of our TSP Mastermind, but a year ago, she went through the challenge, right? Not a year ago, actually early this year. She went through the challenge and joined our Propel system. This is what Cynthia had to say. Oh, hold up. Y'all can't hear. Hold up. Let me pause that because this is good. I gotta make sure y'all can hear this because this is real good. Hold up. We're gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring it up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Can y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all can hear that. Okay, y'all can hear that. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually bring this up because I want y'all to actually hear this. We're gonna make this happen. Boom, boom, boom. Give me 1 second, right? Because she literally was right where y'all are right now, and she did it. And she, like, literally everything has changed, right? And I want y'all to hear what she actually has to say as somebody that was actually in your shoes. Oh, y'all still can't hear the sound. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'll make sure we get it loaded into the group so y'all can hear it. But like what she was saying basically was, if you think this is what she broke down on what she said. Let me come back full screen. She said, if y'all were impressed with the 7-day challenge, if you was impressed with the few resources you got in the success kit, if you was impressed with the few trainers that you got, if you was impressed with like the little bit of stuff y'all got doing that, it might have felt like a lot. But he said, if you was impressed with the badges, right? She said that gang y'all had. She said, you ain't seen nothing until you actually get into TSP Propel, right? She said, you ain't seen nothing until you get into TSP Propel. So I'm gonna be real for you. This is not for everybody. We talk about like, hey, we got a program, this, that, and people like, trying to judge us. We trying to judge all at the same time. This for not people is not coachable. This is not for people that are not willing to do the work, right? If you're not willing to do the work, this probably just ain't for you. You might as well keep going. This is not for people that are not going to show up. because you need to show up for yourself. Now inside of Propel is a lot more flexible with the timing and your pace and stuff like that than the 7-day challenge was, because it's not as condensed. But you still have to show up and do what you need to do for your business. Now, who is this for? This is for people that know they want something and are looking for the next level, but don't know exactly how to get there. This is for people that know, right? Like, I can build a business, but I just don't know who the people are I should be targeting. Or I know the people are, but I just don't know how to get my product and my offer right. Or I got people in a product, but I just need to know how to grow and scale them. Or I'm the bottleneck in my business, but I need to get team and people around it. Or I need new strategies. I need new ideas. I need new thoughts. I need to be able to come up with new plans about how to reach success in my business, and I'm tired of doing it alone. This is for people to say, hey, the community I got around me ain't enough. They not people that's going in the same direction I'm going. I'm going up here, they going down there. I need people around me that are serious about building their businesses so I can build my business too. Is there any of y'all in the chat? If that's you, type yes for me. Right, I see, this is me. I need all of that. It is, yes, 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 yep. I'm definitely one of those people. Yes, yeah, I see you, Shamika. I see you, Zelma. I see you, Darlene. I see you, Emily. I see you, Denise, Marilyn, Torn, Marie, Kaya, Linda, right? Gail, Masika. I see you, right? Keep it coming. So that's who it's for. I got another great success story, right? But y'all, the audio's not working, so we'll bring it back later. So our Propel Online Trainer Vault, retail value of it is $5,000, right? Inside of it, we have trainers that include 10 things every successful entrepreneur must know. How to stop thinking like an employee, think like an entrepreneur. How to generate more money in your business. How to supercharge your email list. Annual promotion planning. Activating your ideal customer. How to grow, scale, and monetize your Facebook group. How to maximize speaking opportunities. Creating online courses. Working with bloggers to generate buzz for your business. How we made our first million blogging. We got a training that breaks that down. How to create an email calendar. 4-step foolproof hiring system. How to create a social media calendar. Brand authority, niche authority, social media authority, success habits, chatbot strategy essentials, all about grants, DIY, PR, right? All of this is in, and this ain't even everything. This is a portion of the trainings that are in there on demand. You can access them whenever you want. So if you're going through something right now and you stuck and you're trying to figure out something about membership sites, you can go whenever you want. Boom, it's a training on that. You say, hey, I got a Facebook group and I want to start one. I don't know what to do. Boom, it's a training on that. Are y'all getting this? Like literally, right? So much is in there for you to get access to and get a hold of. And what you did over like the last 7 days ain't got nothing on what's actually in there. 50 plus current trainers, and we add a new training every single month, right? You get a live monthly Q&A with the TSP team, right? One of my coaches that coach the mastermind, they come in there every month and they do an actual Q&A training. And actually, this is the week for Q&As. It's Q&A this week coming up. I believe it's tomorrow on Thursday, right? Live monthly expert trainings, when we bring in different experts, subject matter experts to train. And they train on PR, they've trained on grants, they've trained on branding, they've trained on marketing, they've trained on Facebook ads, like all these different topics. They trained on business financials. We had some CPAs come through, talk about how to get a loan, how to get funding, how to do, how to balance your books and stuff for the e-com companies. All of this stuff is in there, right? Live monthly resource. Every month we put a different template or resource in there. Like we gave you the 4-day emails. We gave you the phone scripts, all those different things. So we got a ton of them already in the back end. Then we give you and release a new one every single month. Cynthia, right? You couldn't hear what she said. This is what she actually posted about Propel when she got in after the challenge. I've been in this group for almost a year. I love engaging with like-minded people. What is great is the culture. I'm in a few groups of people really doing business, and there's a lot of knowledge in them, but the culture of we all gonna win in here is unmatched. I recently joined Propel, which is, in my opinion, a real accountability and laser-focused group created by Lamar. I've been so busy growing that I was not doing my part in the group. I was called out and called on in such a supportive way by Stephanie. She's one of our business coaches. I mean, they actually noticed that I was not participating and reached out. I've paid for many a coach, class, webinar, and such, but the value add for me, y'all listen to this part, was that not only did they reach out, she was able to effectively listen and make a recommendation to me that was not cookie cutter, because each of us are different and our wins come from different ways. She made me feel vulnerable enough to be transparent and then allowed it. I just wanted to take the time, which I have very little of, because Cynthia's very successful herself, right? To point this out, that was very valuable to me. Lamar, y'all on the right track, brother. I intend to be here for the long haul for as many things I can benefit and grow from. because this one hits different because it's real human, real value, real results. Appreciate you. Signed, Flawed, Busy Boss. And guess what? She then grew from Propel. Now she's in the TSP Mastermind. Janae said, I had a client I did a consult with 2 years ago, finally get off the fence and responded to my email to move forward with my special weekend offer. The engagement letter isn't signed yet, but it covers the cost of the Propel training in full. Lamar, you're the GOAT. I use the same client's language from his intake form in my email sequence. Since no one responded to my email, collect feedback, and it worked. Why are you trying to create everything on your own, y'all? Sable said, for someone on the fence about the membership group, I joined the TSP group, waiting for an opportunity to go deeper with Lamar's training, was super excited about the challenge, then participated, joined the webinar, but I didn't buy. I started thinking about the other products I purchased. Did I really need another one? Can I really afford it? Will this really help me? This is all the stuff she was thinking about, right? Looking at my budget, I realized, of course you have the money. Make some adjustments. That's speaking to somebody out there, right? Of course you have the money. Make some adjustments. So I canceled my Rent the Runway subscription. Don't laugh. Returned some of the shoes from my last shopping spree and invested in my long-term growth plan. Which one do you think has a better return, fam? I got out of my head, did what I need to do on Tuesday night, invest in my next move. See you in the group. I'm propelling now. Hashtag get out of my way. Hashtag do the right thing. And the last one, Shawnette said, y'all, I've been let go, sigh. Feeling sick to my stomach about it, so tired. Glad I signed up for Propel. I need it in this season. Please send good vibes and encouragement. We're in a very funny time. How many of y'all know we're in a very funny time? How many of y'all like feel like your job could be a little iffy right now? They're like 1 or 2 turns of this economy, of the pandemic, right? Of the civil unrest, and you could be out on the street. You don't wait. It's like we talk about hiring. You don't wait until you're out on the street to get serious about your business. You get serious about your daggone business right now. Tracy, I lost my job a month ago. I said, you never know. Like, you don't wait and see, like, all right, I got laid off. This is what most people do. I got laid off. Now I'm going to get serious about this business. No, you start to grow it now. You start to scale it now. You start to get a little bit of revenue, then a decent amount of revenue, then a whole lot of revenue now. So that when they let you go, all it does is propel into the next level of your business, because now you got more free time to execute and make it happen. You already got things in motion. Now you're just picking up the speed of what's already happening. Look, RD said, I'm a teacher. I don't want to go back. Look, y'all, we had a client, Terry Williams, Shea Butter like whoa. Terry had a Shea Butter. He'd been doing it for a long time. Man, this dude got a hold of some systems, some teaching, some trainings, right? Some pushes, some coaching, took off. They furloughed him, right? He's a government contractor. They furloughed him. They called him back like, yeah, you know, the government is back working. You can come back. That dude furloughed them, didn't go back to work because he grew his business that much. Only way he could do that is because the business was already in momentum. Just being real with y'all, right? Being real. We being real, family. We being real, right? If all this did, right? If all you did was join Propel and it gave you a chance to have peace of mind, and no matter what happened with your job position, you and your family would still be good, would it be worth it? Let me see in the chat if it would be. If all this did was allow you to remove yourself as the bottleneck so that you could have consistent, predictable revenue, begin to build a team, begin to put in systems, and begin to finally grow the business, would it be worth it? If it would be, just type yes in the chat. If all this system did for you, and we being real, right? If all this system did for you was allow you to finally have a real business, and I'm talking about a real business with real customers, real clients, right? A real place of business, if that's what you would like. It cuts you real checks every 2 weeks. You literally on the payroll for your business. You're able to scale it from 5 figures to 6, or from 6 figures to 7, or from 7 figures to 8. Would this be worth it to you? If it would be, type yes in the chat. Georgia said yes. Tanya said yes. Harriet said yes. Veronica, Jen, Chris, Michelle, Angelica, Shamika, Stevie, Sharice, Torin, Allison, Teresa, Kaya, Tanika, Alice, Cynthia. Right? There's a rack of people online too. All I'm saying it. It's easy. So look, so this is what we're going to do. Because like the first step was y'all doing the challenge and just seeing like who the people are serious about doing something was. Who the people ain't sitting on the sideline waiting for somebody to do something for them. Who the people is willing to get up and make it happen. So this is what we're going to do. So we got the Propel Online Training Vault. Total retail value, $5,000. Like I said, guess what? You won't pay that. Your investment is just to get started with Propel while the gates are open. Because like I said, it was closed the last couple of months. We open it. We let some people in. We take them through a process I'm going to talk about in a few minutes. right? So we close it up, take them through a process. I'm going to share that in a few minutes. To get them started apparel, just $99 a month per month, right? Per month, $99 per month. And you can cancel it anytime. There's no contract. You get in for 2 months. You say, hey, this is cool. I want to try something else. No sweat. You do 6 months, no sweat. A year, no sweat. 5 years. Like, we want to give you so much value, you never leave. But if you are ready to leave for whatever reason, right? To me, I'm thinking the only reason you would leave is because you come to the mastermind. But for some reason, y'all got some other crazy stuff going on. You want to leave. It's literally no contract. You can leave and cancel it anytime. We're not locking you into nothing with Propel. $99 a month, get you started. You want to get started, the doors to Propel are open. You just go to trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. Trafficsalesandprofit.com, and I'll drop that in the chat. /Propel. There we go. Hopefully that link works, right? So if it don't work, somebody let me know. To get started, $99 a month, no contract, cancel anytime, right? And on top of that, what I'm gonna do, for some reason, if you get into it and you don't like Propel, you say, I don't like the trainings, 50 trainings not enough, I want 500. 50 trainings too many, I only wanted 4 or 5. I don't like the color of the membership site, right? It's too much blue in here. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like a little bit too. Too much blue in here. I don't like the font y'all use. I don't like Lamar's voice when he's talking. I feel like he's talking at me, not to me, right? All kind of stuff people make up, right? Excuses with stuff. For some reason you don't like it, we literally will give you your $99 back. Whatever you pay, right? 30-day money back guarantee. You literally have nothing to lose. We remove all of the risk. Literally, what do you have to lose? You can go into it, see what's up, see if you like it, see what it's all about. If you don't like it, you don't see the value in it, just ask us for your money back. We'll give you money back. No questions asked. We ain't trying to fight you for it. We ain't gonna make you mail in nothing. We're not gonna tell you, hey, go through and do 20 of the classes and show them that they done. Give us the worksheets to fill out. All you gotta do is email us or give us a call. 1-800-479-2695. Email us, customerservice@titlenewmedia.com. Either one is contact, say, hey, I'd like to cancel Propel and I'd like to receive a refund. As long as it's in 30 days, not a problem. You literally have nothing to lose. Right? I'm gonna do Q&A in a second, y'all. All you gotta do to get started, right? trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. But wait, there's more. Can I give you all more? Right? In addition to Propel, we also gonna give you access to inside of it is our TSP copy and paste templates. So like the resources that you got in the success kit, imagine that, but it's like 10 times as many of them. That's what the copy and paste templates are. So we give you email templates, right? Cross-sell campaign, customer referral generator. Some of you got service-based businesses and such, you need to get customer referrals. We got a whole email campaign for that. An email campaign is not just one email, it's like a series, like that 4-day thing is a series of them. Indoctrination sequence, customer reactivation for customers you haven't heard from in a while, flash sale, Facebook Live promotion campaign, testimonial request campaign. We get your email copy checklist. We got project management templates that my wife has created because she is by trade a certified project manager. She managed projects for IBM for 17 years, $30 million projects with 30 teams of 30 developers across 5 different countries. If your business is anywhere smaller than that, these templates can probably help you. Hiring process templates, brand pitch templates, right? To pitch a brand, content partnership templates, brand positioning statements, customer avatar worksheets, my 6-figure proposal template. Now, last week, this was just a proposal template. But this week, one of my mastermind clients came in and said she landed a 6-figure contract, and what she used as a proposal was the proposal template I had. So when she told me she landed 100-something thousand, then that became not just the proposal template, but the 6-figure proposal template, because we got a client that's made 6 figures off of it. And she said when she asked them why they selected her, they said that her proposal stood out from everybody else's. Would anybody like to see that 6-figure proposal template? If you want to see it, right? It's in there and available for you. Promotional planning calendar, content marketing calendar, email marketing calendar, so much. This is like the top of the iceberg. And like I told you, we add something to it every single month. Every single month. Retail value at $3,500. Guess what? We might be able to do something for you. And this part, this is one of my favorite pieces. Right here, right? After you make 5 successful payments, right? You stick around for 5 months. All we do have, when you go to the page, is actually an annual option too. You do the annual option, you get it right away. But if you do the payments, right, $99 a month, after 5 successful payments, we'll actually just we'll give you a ticket to our next TSP event. So this time we do TSP Live, there'll be people from Propel that have a free seat. When we did game plan in January, there are people in Propel that had a free seat to game plan. Because these are our ride or dies. We take care of our people, right? The people that take care of us, we take care of them. Someone said, I'll be seeing it. I'm in Propel. I can't wait to fly higher. So we literally, these are the people we want, more than anybody to see at the actual events. Because we know that if we get them in Propel, right, they activate and they pulling levels, they seeing success, they learning stuff, then we get them to the event. That's how they go to the next level. I told y'all I got a selfish plan. My plan is to grow your business enough so you can join the TSP Mastermind one day. But the Mastermind kind of steep. It's a little steep to get in there, right? It's you got to apply for it, and the price is steep. It ain't no $99 a month situation, right? Add a couple zeros to the end of that. So this is my way to build your business so that then later on you can qualify to get into the actual Mastermind. You don't mind. I hope you don't mind if I make you successful in the meantime, right? Retail value that ticket $650. Guess what? You'll get it for free. So you get Propel Online Training Vault $5,000, copy and paste template library $3,500, TSP General Admission event ticket $650, total value $9,150. Again, you won't pay that. Your cost to join Propel now while the doors are open through 11:59 p.m. Eastern Monday night when we close the doors and it's closed, right? We only open up every few months, so it's going to be closed and we'll catch you the next time. Best date is $99 a month and you can cancel anytime, no contract, and we give you a 30-day money back guarantee. To get started, just go to www.trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. I'll drop it into the chat again. Let me drop it into the chat over here. All right. Does that make sense to y'all? Is everybody still with me, right? And check this out. If we can, if I can share something with you, I want to ask you, are you worth the investment? Literally, right? You say, I want to build this 6-figure business. I want to build a 7-figure business. You want to build a 6 or 7-figure business. Is this business that you want to build a 7 figures worth $99 a month? The question is about to get real now. Is this 6 or 7-figure business that you want to build, you say it's going to be, is it worth $99 a month? If it's not worth it, you don't believe in it enough to invest $99 a month that you can cancel it anytime. It has a 30-day money back guarantee in case you don't like it. If your business is not worth that, then you know what? This just may not be for you. And guess what? I'm not one to say everybody should be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not an entrepreneur. That's cool. But if you really say you believe in what you believe in, if you really say that I'm looking for help, I'm looking for resources, I need what I can get, you're not going to be able to get everything you can get out of a free group. So you can be in every group on Facebook. You're going to be able to get everything you can get. At some point, you got to connect somewhere with somebody that's been further down the path than you have so you can get to where you want to get to, but get there faster. Does that make sense? Right? Yes or yes? Chris said, that's why I jumped in. Welcome to Propel. Hey, and if for my folks that have already joined, do me a favor, drop a comment down below, right? Let me know you in Propel so I can congratulate you. Right? So are you worth the investment? Just want y'all to do, if you're worth it, like I said, take action now. Propel Online Training Vault. Just go to start at www.trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. I'm about to take Q&A in just a second. Michaela, is that Michaela Michella? Said, I joined earlier today. Stevie's in there, Action Jackson. Candy is going in now. Congratulations. Chris said, I'm in Propel. Congratulations. Letitia said, I joined. Congratulations. Patty said, I'm coming. We waiting for you, Patty. The doors closed. I'm telling y'all, the doors closed 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, Monday. After that, don't call us. Don't email us, nothing. Just stop it. Don't do nothing because we're not letting nobody in until the next time we open up the doors. If we open them up again this year in 2020, or I don't know, it might be 2021. We might do some early 2021. We got to see like what the rest of our year looks like. The COVID and pandemic, we did a stimulus package earlier for everybody, like kind of threw our plan off for this year a little bit. Marie said, I'm in Propel. Right? Tammy said, join. Welcome to Propel. Marilyn, join. Welcome to Propel. Tara, join. Welcome to Propel. Crystal said, I'm sold, right? Go ahead, Crystal. Jump in there and come back. Let me know in the comments so I can welcome you. Candy, I'm going now. Let me know when you get in so I can welcome you. Emily said, I'm joining after this. Go ahead, Emily. I give you permission. Go ahead, jump over and just come back. I'll be here for a second. We're about to do Q&A, so I'll be here. I want to congratulate you. I want to be the first one to congratulate y'all. Darlene said, yes, signing up. Go ahead and sign up, right? trafficsalesandprofit.com/propel. Aisha signed up Propel today, I believe. Congratulations. Welcome. Stephanie said, I'm in. I got something else I'm about to show y'all too. Danielle said, yes, and I've invested way more and still looking like I'm looking. Right? Natasha said, it's for 1 year. It's infinite, right? We load stuff every month. So you can be in there. We load new stuff. We're doing new stuff. We're doing new trainings, bringing new experts every month. So it's up to you. Like, it's literally month to month. This is the thing, y'all. You have nothing to lose. You literally can cancel it anytime. You go into a year, you say, hey, I'm good. I'm ready for something else. You can cancel then. 6 months, you can cancel then. You want to stay for 5 years, you go 5 years and you can cancel anytime. There's no contract. And we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. So in this first 30 days, if you're not impressed by what's in there, if you don't get the value from what's in there, just let us know. We'll give you a refund back. Elise said, I'm signing up. Congratulations. Lakeisha's in earlier today. Welcome to Propel. Marilyn joined. Welcome to Propel. Chantel joined earlier. Welcome to Propel. Zelma said, I'm getting in. Go ahead and let me know when you get in. Tiffany said, I joined today. Welcome to Propel. Roshan said, I need my Propel badge. Once you join, hey, I told y'all I got something. Let me get to the next slide. Let me come back to y'all. I told you once you join early in the group, I said, hey, I had a badge made, right? I said, oh, this is good. I need another badge. We got the whole badge gang thing. Y'all know about the badge gang? We got the badge gang. So I said, I'm going to go and I'm going to make a badge. So we got a badge. So once you join, what happens is you'll go to trafficsalesandprofit.com/propel. It'll ask you, hey, do you want the monthly or the annual? Do the monthly just $99 a month? You can cancel anytime, 30-day money-back guarantee. We also give you a 30-day money-back guarantee on the annual. The difference is if you buy the annual, you get 2 months for free. So essentially, you pay for 10 months instead of 12 months, and it'll just renew annually. If you want to cancel before it renews, you just let us know. It's not a big deal. We'll just cancel. We'll just cancel it so it doesn't renew. Or if you want to keep going, you keep going. But either way, right, both are extremely flexible. It's not a big deal. So once you go there and you sign up, you get an email. The email has your access. When you sign up, you will have access to Propel within the next 5 minutes. You get an automated email with access to the actual membership site. And in that email is the I Join Propel badge. Once you get it, I want you to go in the TSP group and let me know that you joined so that me and my team can celebrate you, so that other people can know who you are. We can start building a relationship then. We can give you shout outs. We can give you that. We can appreciate you. All day before I got on earlier, I was in the chat, like thanking people, welcoming them into Propel. So I want to know who you are. So once you get it, grab the badge, save it on your machine, your phone or whatever, then go into the TSP group and post it. Michelle said, about to join. Let me know when you get in. Michaela, perfect. Thank you. I was like, Michaela, Michelle, Michaela, perfect. All right, thank you. Harry said, I'm coming tonight. Go and jump in there, Harry. Let me know. I want to congratulate you. Randall is in. Congratulations. Allison, I'll be joining. Get in tonight. Let's do it. Kaylin, let me go make some sales. All right, signing up. Program. The program. Like I said, the program is ongoing. It's not like a certain amount of time. It's ongoing. So as long as you be like, we've been doing it now. We started it. I think we in a year and a half or like maybe 18 months we've been doing it. And what happened is we were selling the mastermind, but the mastermind is like a high ticket investment and the price of the mastermind goes up every year. So what happens is we'd either be like, hey, we got this thing. It's like 15, 20 grand for you to join. But if you weren't there yet, if your business wasn't ready for it, and we only open that up like once a year, right? We only been traditionally open up once a year. Then literally it was nothing else for people. We'd be like, all right, we're going to the group. Hopefully you get some nuggets you can grow. So people were asking for something else. What we did is we created Propel as a way to have something else to nurture people and help them grow on the path while they're actually trying to grow from where they are to where they can be. So then they can actually afford to get into the mastermind. We can help them grow them, work with them one-on-one and scale them more inside of there. Then they'll have coaches. They'll have people that's kind of dedicated towards them. Where Propel is more like, hey, it's on demand, it's trainings in there, it's a community, right? It's Q&A with the group and stuff. The mastermind is actually like you got a coach designated specifically to you. They're doing one-on-one coaching with you. You got another coach doing mindset. It's like a entirely different thing. But the investment is not $99 a month. It's entirely different as well. So this is how we can grow everybody at a scale that they can actually roll to. Emily said, I'll be at TSP Live in October. I'm all in. Shamika's in. Congratulations. Welcome to Propel. I need the link again. Let me drop the link again down the chat. And Michelle said, welcome to Propel. Natasha's in, welcome. Michelle's in, welcome. Kaya's in, welcome. Harriet, welcome. Linda, welcome. Ken said, when you close, it will open back up. Yeah, it will, but it'll just be down the line. It won't be like next week or nothing like that. Like at the close, it'll be a few months away. Just got my receipt. Stephanie, welcome. Crystal is in, welcome. Karina said, I'm already paid. I'm on my first module now. Welcome. Kiana said, well, just join. Welcome. Latrice, welcome. Stevie's fracking the shotgun. Linda just joined. Welcome. Jen said, I never see the email. Jen, just shoot us an email, customerservice@tylernewmedia.com. But first, check your spam folder. Tia joined. Welcome. Aisha is in. Welcome. Candy's in. Welcome. Badge gang, gang, gang. I'm ready to move next level, Maryland. Awesome. It's a write-off. Like Steve says, write-off, do it for your business. Natasha said, how long we have to stay to get a free ticket to the event? 5 payments. So you do 5 successful payments, then we'll actually give you a ticket to our next event. Whatever the next event coming up is, it's like a use or lose thing. We'll give you access to it. Or if you buy the annual plan, upright, not only do you get 2 months off, we just give you the actual ticket along with it. All right. So let me show you guys this, right? Because I had a few more things I want to show you before we go to Q&A, and I got the free gift I'm about to give you as well. So this is what I want to talk about. Propel Launchpad. We begin that this Monday, August 24th, 2020. What Launchpad is, we had people that were in there and they said, look, this is great, but it's so much stuff, I don't know where to start. Anybody ever felt like that? Like you get in somewhere and it's like, you know, it's good stuff, but you just feel overwhelmed with it. And that's what happened. It was a lot of trainings. It used to be like 20 trainings. Then it was 30 trainings. Now it's like 50 trainings. All these resources and stuff. People's like, it's a lot of good stuff, but I just don't know where to start. Help me find out and help me know where to start. So this is what we did. The last time we opened it up a few months ago, early when the pandemic first started, we said, all right, we need a way to actually take people through module by module together as a group the first few weeks so that they can kind of get their footing and they know first you should do this, next you should do this, third focus on this, fourth focus on that, right? We kind of walk them through there. And the 7-day sales challenge is back there too. So if you want to keep going through the sales challenge, we actually had the old one. We actually updated it to the one we just did. So that's literally in there. Like if you go in there and do 7-day sales challenge, the stuff we took down is literally in there and it's better quality because it's not all over the internet and stuff. But we said we would Launchpad. So Launchpad, what we do with Launchpad is over the next 7 weeks, beginning this Monday, coming up August 24th, which is the last day to get in before we close the doors. That Monday, we actually will say, hey, week 1, this is the course that you take this week. This is the actual homework you take this week. And guess what we did, y'all? Because of Badge Gang, because y'all ganging all up in the chat, what we did is we actually are making badges for the first time. We never done this before. For the first time inside of Propel, because it motivated y'all to get this stuff done. We making badges so that when you get done with your week 1 homework, you do the class and training, you come post your badge, I'm done. The next Monday, week 2, we say, do this training and focus on this. Week 3, do this training and focus on this. So it's literally like the 7-day sales challenge is not as crammed, right? Because you can't do work that cram. You can only do that like intense for like a few days. You can't do that for like, expect them to do that for the next 2-3 months and I'm gonna get all the stuff done. So what we do is we pull out a little bit. So week by week, you have a training, you have homework, you get results, you got questions, come into the group and ask them. We'll help you out, help you break through that stuff. Mindset issues, want to help you break through it in the group. It's Q&As once a month. You can jump on the Q&A, ask the business coaches what you need. But we do Launchpad. Launchpad begins on Monday, August 24th. This is going to be the first week. It's 7 weeks of intentional training where we tell you exactly what to do. The whole group is doing it together. If you're already in Propel, right? Somebody said, I was in Propel, I fell off a Launchpad last time. Don't worry. You can come and join and do it again. And when you successfully complete it, we'll have badges. We send that to our graphics guy today. He's finished up those badges, and we'll have you showing people in Propel, hey, I did it, I'm about it, and I'm going. That starts this Monday, August 24th, so be ready. Again, trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. We dropped that in the chat. I'll drop it one more time to make sure we are good. All right, cool. And like I said, Badge Gang, as soon as you join, within 5 minutes, you'll have an email with access. Inside of that email is your I Join TSP Propel, the final and biggest badge for the 7-day more sales challenge. Let me show you again. The final and biggest badge for the 7-day more sales challenge. You get the I Join Propel badge. I want you to put it inside the TSP group. Talk about what you're going to do. Tell me what you're going to do. You're going to do your homework. Are you going to build your business? Why do you want to build your business? What is the business, right? Give me some details. Post it in there with the actual badge once you get it. Those of you that already joined early, y'all got the badge, so make sure you get that post in there. I want to celebrate with you. I had my team. Some of y'all saw Kimberly Tipton. She's our social media manager. I saw her in the post chopping up with a lot of y'all. She kind of runs inside the Facebook group for Propel. It's a private Facebook group for them. She runs that. So I saw her talking to a bunch of y'all and y'all going back and forth. So that was excellent. And that was fun, right? Everything we talked about, like I said, people are joining. Earlier, Tiffany said, I hereby pledge with this badge that I will propel in my business to the next level or die trying. All jokes aside, this is my happiest moment this year. By enrolling in Propel, I proved to myself that I'm committed to the success of my business. I'm willing to do the work. Question: if you gain anything over these last 7 days, how can you afford not to join TSP Propel? And it's from earlier. Like what I'm showing you is people that joined today. I dropped it in the Facebook group. I said, hey, you know, it's open. People have been asking all week, can I get in Propel? When's Propel opening again? Because they knew it was closed. She said, if you gained anything over the last 7 days, how can you afford not to join again? How can you afford not to join again? Tanika said, I signed up this morning. Tanika, we showed her win earlier with the 10K. I signed up this morning, got excited when Lamar said he created a new badge. At the start of this year, I promised myself, my hubby, and my kids that I was going to do what needed to be done to take my brand, T's Hair Secret, to the next level and finally be able to walk away from my full-time job as an RN. I'm well on my way, and I know this will propel my brand to greater heights. Hashtag badge gang. Chantel said, I'm in. Let the knowledge begin. Scratch that. Let the knowledge continue and the sales grow. Hashtag badge gang. Gang, it should be, I'm sure. Hashtag TSP Propel. Aisha said, how did Lamar know I wanted another badge to end this 7-day challenge, right? Hashtag badge gang, hashtag TSP Propel up next. Tara said, I woke up this morning, wiping the crust out my eyes, reached for my phone, saw Lamar's post about how he ain't even trying to keep the videos up, and that he opened Propel. So yes, I made a painful trip downstairs to get my card to sign up. That urgency thing works. Can't wait to connect with other Propel fam, badge gang, Propel member. By the way, after transaction completed, yes, I went back to sleep. Was up till 3 a.m. doing my challenge homework. Hashtag let's go. Stacy said, Stacy Ferguson, I'm hyped. Some of y'all gonna be able to relate to this. After taking the last 2 years off from entrepreneurship, anybody ever took a break from entrepreneurship? While I took some much needed time to rest and regroup, I'm ready for chapter 3. Chapter 1 was a law career. Chapter 2 was her company Blogalicious. I'm always forever grateful to Lamar and Ronnie for their friendship and guidance. And I'm smart enough to know that if Lamar says it, then I need to do it. Propel it is, fam. Propel it is. So any questions? Y'all have any questions, let me know. If you join, leave a comment down below. I want to give you a shout out in the chat. And we're going to go into Q&A, right? I'm here to answer your questions. I'm going to answer as many questions as y'all got. We're going to make this happen. We're going to get through them. And what I want to do is, let me jump in this. For all of y'all that hung around, I got a free gift for you, Perceived Value Tactics. I'm about to drop that into the chat. Oh, some good questions coming through already. Emily said, what's the freebie? I'm dropping that into the chat right now. That is hit the chat, right? Perceived Value Tactics. If you're in the Zoom, that's in the chat. Perceived Value Tactics. You can click there, get a hold of that. That's your resource for just sticking around for me. And again, if you have not, let me drop the link for Propel. If you are not joined yet, make sure you join trafficsalesandprofit.com/Propel. I want you to get a hold of it. I want you to jump in and do it. Like I said, if you're on the fence, it literally is $99 a month. You can cancel it anytime, and we're giving you a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's how much we believe, and we know that if you get inside of it, if you look at the trainings, if you go through the courses, if you do the first few weeks of Launchpad, like literally for 30 days, that's like 3, if not all 4, right? The first month of it. You can go through it, see what it does for your business, see what it does for your life, see what it does for getting you and your goals, right, headed in the right direction. See what it does to surround yourself with like-minded people for once. Get with the people that got your answers. Get away from the people that's causing you problems, drama, stress, and everything else, right? And make that happen. All right. Emily said, I'm a propeller as of tonight. Congratulations. Brenda just joined Propel. Congratulations. Welcome to Propel. Vanita said, I just joined requested membership to Propel group. Welcome to Propel, Vanita. What are the time scheduled for Propel classes? The Propel classes are on demand, meaning the courses are there. You can do them whenever you like. So it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot free. It's like, it's not as constrained as a 7-day challenge was. So when we say, hey, week 1 is here, do this training. The training is there. You can go do it whenever you want to in that week. But in that week, it's your job to do the training, get it done. If you got any questions, come into the group, drop a comment in the group, ask a question in the group, get your answer, finish it. And then when you get done, post your badge in the group, letting us know that you're done. So y'all shouldn't have to worry about staying up to 3, 4 in the morning, all that kind of stuff. You got access to it. Veronica said, just joined. Congratulations. Welcome to Propel. Patty joined. After 2 years of being part of TSP, I'm in Propel now. Awesome. Congratulations. All right, let me go up some. Launchpad, yes, that's part of Propel. Yep, Tara. So just on Monday morning, you'll see Kim, my social media manager, come in. She'll say, all right, for Launchpad, this is, if you're part of Launchpad, you're doing along with it, This is our week 1 assignment, right? And it's a graphic image we use to kind of show you what the 7-week path is. She'll say week 1 is this. This is what it is. She'll show you how to get to it inside of it, so you ain't fumbling around back there looking, and we'll do it. And I'm gonna show y'all Propel in a second, right? If anybody want to see Propel, type yes if you want to actually see what it looks like. I'll share my screen out and pull it up and take you inside of it, so you get to see what it looks like. Randall said, are the 7-day challenge videos still available? They're not available on Facebook. They are available, guess where? Inside of Propel. So if you want access to those videos, if you want to say, hey, I didn't see all of them, I want to go in, they literally are in Propel right now. We actually uploaded them earlier today. So what we did is we saved, when you stream over Facebook and all that stuff, Facebook compresses it. So it's not chopping, it don't get ate up on y'all side. So it's cool, but it's like a real low quality version. So while we did that, we actually recorded a high quality version ourselves, and we upload the high quality version into the actual site earlier today. So when you go on to Propel, if you go under sales, you'll see 7-day more sales challenge. You click on that, and every day is in there with the actual pieces from the success kit as well that you get a hold of and you can use. What time is Launchpad? We normally launch the next step on Mondays at, I believe it's 9 a.m. They go out, and you'll get, it's like a, it'll be an email, it'll be a post in the group, in the Facebook group and all that kind of stuff, so you'll see it. Awesome. Renee said, got my badge. Congratulations. Again, welcome. Danielle is in. Welcome to Propel. Chris said, I missed the info about Propel Launchpad. No, Launchpad is just a program we use inside of Propel. So it's just like really us going through it as a team over 7 weeks, step by step by step, letting you know, like, take this course, then this course, then that course. And as a unit going through to hold each other accountable to make sure we build like the foundational blocks together, right, of what you should have in your business over those first 7 weeks of being in Propel. If you want to do other stuff, you can do the one we're doing, and you can do 3 other trainings. There's enough stuff in there. So nothing limits you from what you can actually access. But again, what we heard from people is, it's so much stuff, I don't know where to start. So we actually created a program for them, right, an accountability group for us to actually walk through the first 7 weeks of the program so they can be successful with it. Let me see right in the chat. Latrice said, how I felt, it's a no-brainer. Awesome. Randall said, I did them ready. Congratulations again. Awesome, Natasha. I love it. Congratulations, Natasha. Zelma is in. Congratulations. If you got questions, y'all drop them down. What's up, B Woods? Brandy Woods still in the room. What's going on? Miss D is in. Cynthia, what's going on? Go back to our Black and Married with Kids Day. Wait till I tell Ronnie. I'm sure Ronnie sleeps. So when I tell Ronnie tomorrow, wait till I tell her Miss D was in the building and joined Propel. Congratulations. Veronica's in, just joined. Congratulations. Shamika said, this is the missing piece I needed for our business. Congratulations. I'm in. I'm ready to move forward. Tracy, congratulations. Latrice says, because our group is lit. Badge gang. All right, y'all, and make sure you join the Propel Facebook page too. When you get an email, the email comes, it has the badge in it. Don't get excited about the badge, get everything else. It's a login. It has the badge. It has like a graphic at the bottom that shows you like when the live, because every week we release something else live in the group. It's a live Q&A. It's a live expert training. So besides the stuff that's already in there, it's a live resource we give you, or it's a live, we do a new live, we upload a new training every month. So we do something every week. That's in there too, along with a link to the actual Facebook group. Let me see what else we got. Awesome. Marilyn already posted her Join Propel badge to the TSP Facebook group. Michelle is in. Congratulations. Emily said, can't wait to see everybody in there. Oh, Natasha said she's going to do the 12 month. Okay, I think you're doing an annual plan. Okay. I kept saying, it's like, nah, it's not. You can do it. Okay, I got you now. It took a while. I read about 3-4 times, right? Awesome. All right, let me see. So I was scrolling back up. Let me scroll back down, see what questions we got. Any questions, y'all, just drop them down into the chat for me. Cool. All right. Thanks, Lamar. Launchpad comes Propel. Yes. Brenda just joined. Congratulations. Vanita joined and requested membership. Congratulations. What a time schedule. We already talked about that. Veronica just joined. Congratulations. How long are the modules? Cheryl said, how long are the modules? The modules vary. So some could be like an hour, some could be like 20, 30 minutes. I'd probably say on average, they like half an hour, right? Because we want to do is make it digestible so that you can like, it's not like you're going through stuff and it's like an 8-hour thing and you like working your way through it and you lost and you get frustrated. So we try to do it so most of the time you can sit down in one bite-sized chunk, get straight to it. And it's like, it's just straight to it. Like most of them are recorded trainings. So it's like straight to it. It's just like 30 minutes, like in and out. And then a lot of storytellers like, hey, this we need to learn. This is why you need to learn it. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're done. And then you can go and implement it. Danielle just joined. Congratulations. Hey, I'm going to show you all the back end of it, what it looked like in 1 second too. Brianna said for business partners, it's $99. Yes, that would be correct. Does Propel have a different Facebook group, Terry? Yes, it does. When you get the email welcoming you, it'll be a link to the Propel Facebook group. And when you get to the group, it'll say like, hey, what's the email you signed up with? So just make sure it's the same email you signed up with is the same, the email you signed up with is the same one that you put in that box. What'll happen is our team, first thing in the morning when they get in, because they've been letting people in all day because people been joining all day. First thing when they get in the morning, they'll let everybody that's already there in the morning waiting, they'll let all of y'all into the group. Is Launchpad a separate free? Nope. Launchpad is part of, like I said, it's just a bonus thing that we wanted to do because we're all, like any program we run, even the mastermind, like the mastermind is not the same in year 5 as it was in year 1. So any program we run, we're always looking for how can we optimize it. One of my sayings always uses LAO. Some of y'all's been in TSP for a minute, know what that means. Launch, analyze, optimize. So once we launched Propel, then we had to analyze and say, all right, what can we do better? And literally, like I said, somebody was like, it wasn't even a whole bunch, like one person's like, it's overwhelming. It's too much stuff. So I thought about it. I said, let's take them on a path, on a journey through here. And they should start with this first and do this. And even most people that got businesses, make a lot of money, they're not doing this part right. So let's turn this around. Let's do this. Let's do A, B, and C. And we did it. So it's no additional cost. It's some additional pieces we layer on, but it's just for us to help you be more successful. Like I said, if I can make you more successful, the more money you make, the longer you stay in Propel. The longer you stay in Propel, if you're doing this stuff, the more success you'll have in business. You have more success in your business, the more events you'll come to. You come to events, you having success in business, you're going to say, hey, Lamar, I want that mastermind thing. You join the mastermind, you become one of those 7-figure businesses or 8-figure businesses. We fulfill our mission. We trying to hit 2 by 2022. We good. We win-win. It's a win-win situation. Sam just joined. Congratulations. Somebody say I got kicked out. What's the link? I'll drop the link down below. Again, I just dropped the link down below. Again, you should be good now. It is in the chat. And when I did that, it popped me back up. All right, here we go, back up here. How long are the lessons? I already did that. The kit for the homework and the 7-day challenge, is it also in the Propel Vault? Yes, it is. When you go to 7-day challenge and you go to each day, it'll have like the corresponding piece from the kit along with it. Joy said, congratulations, y'all. Y'all see Joy in there. I'm super excited. I've been in the group for a minute. I was asked by a friend to do the challenge and the fire's been lit. Thank you so much. Brittany said, Lamar, you're serious about changing community's life. That's one thing I'm very serious about. So I play around a lot about this and that, but we serious. Like every brand we got really is built around, currently, right? All the brands we got currently are built around equipping, supporting, encouraging the African-American community. So we started with blackandmarriedwithkids.com. We want to build, uplift, support Black marriages. Then we transitioned to traffic, sales, and profit. Hey, we want to build, support, uplift your business so that we can change dynamic of economics in the actual Black community. Then we got one of our movies, Generation One, is like its own brand because it's so big. It's like a big deal, right? I don't really talk about a lot here, but it's like a big deal for people that know about it. So Generation One, we want to support, uplift, encourage wealth creation. We want to close the economic wealth gap. We're in the Black community, right? So I'm real purposeful about what we do and how we actually move. And like I said, to make sure that we not just give y'all stuff, but y'all can be successful in it. And if I can tell y'all the truth, right? Somebody was asking me one day about why we do stuff like this. So sometimes other marketers, I know a lot of other marketers call some marketers. They'll say, well, you can sell this, you can sell all this other stuff. It's certain stuff that we got that I used to do a good job of selling that I don't even sell because people don't do stuff. It's like people would buy it. They would spend $1,000, $1,200, $1,300 with me, buy stuff, and never even go into it. So I literally stopped selling it because it wasn't about me making money. Like I'm good. And I still can make, there's a lot more money to be made, right? So I'm good. So that ain't what it's about. But it literally is about, for me, like, how can we help the people? Now I'm gonna get paid in the process. Don't get caught slipping. But I'm gonna get paid and I'm gonna help people, and I want you to get paid too. Because if I can help you get paid, then when I need something down the line, I'm good. Like if I literally help, think about this. If I literally help by the year 2022, if I got on my Rolodex 37-figure business owners, right? And 5 8-figure business owners that we've helped get to those levels, when I need something, am I good or am I good? When I need a partner on something, am I good or am I good? If I got a business idea and I need investors, am I good or am I good? Do we then have our own ecosystem inside of TSP where anything we want to do, we can pretty much roll together and do the daggone thing, right? So that's kind of stuff I'm thinking about. Let me get back to the Q&A. Thank you, happy to join. Just requested to join in Facebook too. Kaya joined. Congratulations, Kaya. Head to join right now. Torn, let me know once you get in. Karita said, we ready, paid for the full year, ready to lean in, ready to learn and do the work. Awesome. Sus said, sorry I was late, but is anything related to getting ready for Black Friday? Inside of it, there's not right now, but we do a lot around Black Friday. So we'll do some trainings in the group and such. Also in Propel, we got monthly Q&As. So as we do those monthly Q&As, you literally can come in and ask a coach about Black Friday, what you can do, how you should be positioning yourself, all that kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, we do have stuff in the actual templates. We do have some templates and such in the copy and paste templates that'll help with Black Friday as well. I'm sorry. So it's like the stuff we gave y'all on the Success Kit to help y'all this week. We got stuff like that around Black Friday you have access to. Rashawn said, excited, posted my badge. Environment is stronger than willpower. Congratulations. John said, is it all right if I join and be your 0.1%? If so, I'm in. What's the 0.1%? Felicia said, please drop the link for the perceived value tactics again. Thank you. Give me 1 second. All right, I just dropped that in. Now I got to scroll up. Every time I drop something in the chat, it messes up my chat, and I got to scroll up. Any questions y'all got, y'all can drop down below. And it could be a question about your business or something too. Excited to post my badge. We did that. Please drop. Did that. Veronica just joined. Congratulations, Veronica. Welcome to Propel. Shamika's so ready she can't wait. Akua said, what if you were in the beginning stage of opening the business if all you have is a concept? Join Propel. So like this is one of the things I get excited about Propel, because Propel, if you are already there, you making money, you good. Like Cynthia, so let me tell y'all, right? I had a video. The video wouldn't play the audio, but I read one of her testimonials. Cynthia was in Propel. Cynthia has a big business. Cynthia has a retail location in a busy airport, one of the busier airports, right, in the country. She got skincare brands. She got like multiple businesses, a lot of stuff going on. So she's in Propel. She got value from it. You heard that testimonial. Also, had another testimonial, but you couldn't hear it, from Brianna McCarthy. Brianna McCarthy got a brand called Brie on Brows that is 5 months old. And she joined, right when she was starting the brand, and was building it like inside of Propel. She was asking questions every day, coming in with this, coming with that. She showed up on the Q&As. She was going through the trainings, learning stuff, and then boom, launched that thing. And now she has a successful brand. So yes, if you're new, what I'm gonna say is this gonna help you get there a whole lot faster. Because if you're new, most time what you're doing is bumbling around on your own. You asking people, you come in a free group asking questions. You may get a response, you may not get a response. Inside Propel, if we see your stuff, we're gonna respond to it. Sometimes Facebook be hating. That's why I say, like, most time we see your stuff, we'll respond to it to make sure you get the help you need. You can show up on the Q&A, get answers, all of that. Let's make this money. About to post my badge. Awesome, Veronica. Congratulations. And so what's the investment for the mastermind? Was the process to join? So the price changed. I don't know what the next price is going to be. The last price for the mastermind was $15,000, one payment of $1,500 a month. And the price will go up, right? So next time, I don't know what the price will be, but it'll be more than that. Process to join. We will open the mastermind again at TSP Live. TSP Live is October, in October, right? It's the first weekend in October, like 2nd and 3rd. So we'll open it up then. We'll, let people in. They can apply to get in. You'll put down, 1 month deposit on the spot, and then we'll do the contract and everything. Then we take the remainder of the balance. So that's the process. Veronica just joined. Congratulations. Georgia joined. Congratulations. Joy said, I'm good. Like, I'm so far, I didn't know what I said. What did I say that was good, Joy? Chris said, I'm Gucci. Well, I don't even know what that was 5 minutes ago, right? Like the chat keep bouncing around. Natasha said, okay, I just made the first real big investment in my business. I'm a Propel gang member now. We gang members out here in Propel, right? Natasha said, I paid for the year 2. Awesome. Can you tell me the steps to hiring? Teach me what the step to hiring is in the program. Yeah, the step to hiring in the program is our own internal 4-step hiring process we use, which actually is cool because I was going through, we got a new employee just going, and one of her things, she's gonna help me like weed out the process. So we use like a different process for hiring that we use, and that's actually in there. She can jump in and take a look at that and walk through it. Darlene, congratulations. Is that, tell me, Dunbar, is that Macy? Is it Macy, I think? I think it's Macy. Congratulations, Macy. If it's not, just said it wrong, please let me know how to do it so I can correct it. But congratulations, Macy, I believe. Torrin, congratulations. Tamara said, in the dark, ordering tired. I intended to pay for the year and pay for monthly. How can I change it? I tell you what, right? Just go back. 2 things I want you to do, right? I'm going to make a note of it. But it's a lot going on, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be asking questions. So 2 things I want you to do is just go and pay for the annual now, right? So pay for the annual now. Also send an email to, I'll put in the chat, customer service at talentmedia.com. So just go get the annual so you had an annual. Send an email right now to customer service at talentmedia.com. If I can remember, right, I'm trying to do this. I'm going to be honest with you. It'd be a lot going on. If I can remember, I'll just make sure we refund you as soon as I get off of here. If not, worst case scenario, my customer service team, first thing in the morning, they'll refund you and they'll stop so that you don't get any kind of recurring automated drafts on that. But I want to make sure like you get the other one so that you in and you straight before we close up doors. All right. Oh, John said he's 0.1% extremely light skin. I'm not your avatar, but love your energy. Appreciate it, John. Thanks for being here. Benita said, yes, I don't have local support. It's my way of surrounding myself with like minds. I'm telling you, it'll do that to you. Darlene said, when you are offering, Joy said, you said if you have a 7 to 8 figure business in your network that helps you get there, are you good? Are you good? We said you good. Oh, all right. I appreciate it. Thank you. Darlene said, when you're offering a referral service, does it make sense to charge users versus charge listees? If you are offering a referral service, what type of referral service? Give me an example. Like what kind of business you in? Like what kind of referral service would you be using that charges users? Give me a little bit more detail about that. Basically, I tried to join the group. It says pending. That is weird, right? Do me a favor, drop an email. Like again, customer service. I'll type in the chat again for you. talentmedia.com, and then we'll make sure that when they get in support, we'll make sure that your payment went through. And then if they need to give you a call, they'll give you a call tomorrow. Make sure you're good. So send them an email. Make sure you tell them if you're not, well, tell them the email address you used to do it with. Say, hey, my name, this email address I used. I went through and it was pending. If it went through, you'll get an email automatically in the next 5 minutes anyway, and you'll know it's good. But if not, let them know, and then they'll give you a call tomorrow morning to make sure you're straight. Michelle said, we talk about registering trademarks. We do not, but it's possible we could do it in a expert training. Actually, let me bring it up so y'all can see. Because we have like, we got experts like that in the actual masterminds. We could easily have them come and do an expert training. If that's one of the things you say, hey, like I'm interested in this, and this is one of the things I'm interested in, we could definitely make that happen if people said it was interested in it. All right, let's see what else is over in the chat. Then I'm gonna share my screen out so y'all can see. All right, you talking about when will the badges for Propel be ready? My accountability partner wants to get started quickly. The badges are with Launchpad. So on Monday when we do Launchpad, we'll have the badge for that week. So every week we'll release a badge with that week's Launchpad. So it won't be like one for maybe eventually be one for every. Like literally, this is not something we thought about. This ain't like sometimes we saying stuff. People are like, oh, this is marketing. It really is not. Like literally today, I hit up our social media manager and was like, hey, you know what? Contact Roy's our graphics. I said, contact Roy. Tell Roy. I said, get Roy make some badges for Launchpad. And I said, like, you know, create a different badge for what we used before. Make a different one for Launchpad all the way. And then that way, when they complete them, they can put the badge up. It can be accountability like in the group because the badges got people to do more stuff. It got more stuff done. So I said, we're going to do that in Propel so that we can, again, launch, analyze, optimize. We optimize and get people to have more results. So that was the goal. So that's what we did. So we won't have for every single training in there yet. Maybe in the future, we see how this go. Maybe we start adding them in. I don't know. That might be a good idea. But we starting with just Launchpad. All right, so Darlene was looking for referrals, listing installers for door and gate industry service, electrical installers. All right, so you want a referral. When you're offering a referral service, does it make sense to charge users versus charge listees? I would think that you are charging your listees and not passing that on to the actual users. I would think that's what you're doing, Darlene. Tamara said, I started the business, made some money, but need more clarity and direction. Well, let's help. Yeah, definitely. Because the very first thing we start about is getting, you probably never got this clear on who you're talking to as you'll get in week 1 of Launchpad. And that's one of the biggest reasons. Like one of the biggest things when new people come to me is they don't know who they're talking to and they don't know what they're selling. Because first thing you got to do, the first stage of business is you finding your product market fit. Like what am I selling, whom I'm selling it to? And then once I can do that and I'm good, then I can begin scaling it. I can't scale nothing until I find out what I'm selling and who I'm selling it to. So yeah, we definitely got stuff in there for you with that. Steve said, I got questions after the tour. I got confirmation email. I try to get in the AM. Awesome. So if you got the confirmation email, it went through then. You should be good. We do not touch on the minority women business. I'm supposed to say, I guess, to MWBE space yet, right? Yet. John said, okay, Lamar, official gang member now. Congratulations, John. Appreciate you. Welcome to Propel. Z says they're training on building a membership site. Yeah, we do have one in there. Shamika said Propel is good for online boutiques too. Yeah, we got a bunch of online boutiques and brands like that in. All right, so let me share my screen out. All right, so this is what Propel looks like. So when you get your actual access to it, you come into it. This is what the actual dashboard screen looks like. And what we did is we tried to create it in a way so it's easier for you to find what you actually need. So I need help with traffic is under traffic courses. Sales stuff is under sales courses. Profit is under profit courses. Copy and paste templates like I talked about. Expert trainers. Every month we have an expert come do a live training, which already do it live. You can ask questions and such. And then all of those recordings are placed in here. And then implement is something new we started because we wanted to get more stuff. Like you just want to know, how do I do something? Like how to just do stuff. Is that we have some stuff in it, but we're going to be building. This is a place like over the next few months, we're going to start building a lot. Just like, this is how you do this. This is how you add this to your site. This is how you add this in Shopify. How you do this in ClickFunnels, right? How you record your screen with Loom. Like we're just gonna start doing more implementation stuff in there to make it happen. So for example, right, you say, all right, like I need more help with traffic. You come in here to the traffic courses and different stuff, right? So all right, this is paid traffic right here. How to determine your Facebook ad readiness score. That's a training by my Facebook ad consultant, Terry Foster, also a mastermind member. We talk about key performance indicators. So if you say, hey, man, I'm not like a brand new business. Is it stuff in there for me? Yeah. You know, the KPI stuff, you're probably not tracking that maybe the way you should. Activating your ideal avatar, perfecting your customer life cycles. Like most people, new people need to know this. Most people that's already got a business need to know this and go deeper than what they already done. Perfecting your customer life cycle, zero cost traffic, list authority, how to capture leads, video, social media calendars, how to make a social media calendar, how to supercharge your email list, right? All this stuff is in there. And then some of them, if it like fits more than one bucket, it may be in more than one, place. Let me see. Did we freeze up, y'all? Drop a comment. Let me know if we froze up. I can't tell if we froze up or not. Oh, so yeah, we did. Yep, frozen. Oh man, Facebook. Oh no, the Zoom be hating, right? We're going through Zoom to this. Zoom is hating. Somebody said I can see everything. Yep, frozen. Let me try something. Let me try changing up what we go to. All right, that is good. All right. What about now? Still frozen, y'all? If I'm still frozen, type yes in the chat. Still frozen. Yes. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what we're going to do, fam. All right. Because I need to show you all this stuff. So I'm going to cut this off because it's Zoom, right? The problem is Zoom. Because my stuff in here is not frozen up. It's just Zoom. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to go just straight live in the Facebook group. So I'm going to go straight live in the Facebook group just to show y'all the back end of Propel and to answer any questions you got. So we'll do the back end of Propel like I'm showing y'all. I'm just getting into the good part. I'm gonna show y'all what's in Propel. In the back end, I'm gonna answer any questions y'all got in the Facebook group. So I'm just gonna shut this down now. I'm really going over there. Go to Traffic, Sales, and Profit Facebook group. If you don't see it, right, just refresh the page once or twice. Literally, I'll be live over there in 2 minutes. All right, so I'll meet you over there. Everybody got it? Counsel, love your commitment. Thank you. Everybody got those instructions? Type yes. If you hear me, fine. If you're gonna be over in the room, yep, yes. All right, don't have me over there alone, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like so 200 of y'all in here, right? between Zoom and already in Facebook. So I'm gonna cancel this one. If you watch it on Facebook, I'm gonna close this and open up a new one. So make sure it's going to the group so you don't miss it. At least, congratulations. Just joined Propel. Congratulations. All right, y'all. Let's close it. We're gonna be there in 2 minutes. I'll see you there.